Mic check. Oh, all right, there we go. Panda, hello. Good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is. Welcome in. Glad to have you here on YouTube. We are, of course, cross streaming this time. Let me go ahead and get that rolling in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, today might be a little bit of a, today might be a little bit of a sleepy stream for me, chat. Well, not just for me, I guess for everybody over here. Purely because I slept funny last night and my back hurts. So I'm kind of at an angle. I'm a little bit bent out of shape. How are you? I'm doing all right. Like I said, a little bit sore. But all in all, not too bad. How are you? How was the early part of your weekend here? I know we're here, for a little bit of an early stream. Actually, let me go ahead and do this. I keep threatening to do this every single stream so that my Pokemon will like me more, and then maybe there will be a better chance that they will endure hits they might otherwise not be able to. I feel like that is going to be quite essential on this run, especially as we get into the Elite Four here. I have done a little bit of research, not a ton, but just a little tiny bit here and there on what we're kind of going to be walking into. And what I have concluded is we might we might be in some trouble for these Elite Four fights. I was previously not planning to do a ton of grinding on here, and like, yeah, we'll go in. But more that I look at those teams on the Elite Four, I think that may in fact be our one and only option if we want to if we want to go ahead and break through the wall there. Oh, look at Vulpix, he's so sweet. I'm alright, thanks. Can't figure out how to do Steel Soul on Hollow Knight. Whoa. Accidentally just hopped the Twitch. Yeah, Panda, you are beeping and bopping today. Although I have done the same thing before myself, and of course I am actually in 2 places at once right now, so literally no shame here. I feel like Slugma is not going to be a fan of getting washed off. Sorry, bud. Hope that's works though. Oh yeah, look, he's happy. Oh, yeah, good, okay. He's so excited. Hang on, let me go ahead and do that. There we go, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, Steel Soul. I don't know, man, is that, okay, is Steel Soul the one where you can't, like, death is permanent, and there's, like, some other restriction for it, besides that? I think it's permadeath, unless I'm very mistaken, and then I thought there was some other restriction that I'm not remembering, but maybe that is not the case. I remember looking at Steel Soul mode. I remember looking over the achievements for Hollow Knight way back when I did it, and it looked pretty rough to me, honestly. It looked a little bit terrifying. Are you good? I can't remember if I did you already. I think I did, but okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll call it there for picnicking. Oh, everybody got a little bit of XP. Yeah, good job. Everyone got 45 XP from that. If you die, then you die. If you die in the game, then you die in real life. Oh, right, that was the restriction. I remember. Yeah, because then I remember watching that on YouTube. If you die in Steel Soul mode in Hollow Knight, the knight, of course, does come through the TV screen, sort of horror movie style, and beat you to death with the nail. You know, it's not particularly sharp even with the upgrades, but it is blunt. So you know, it's something to consider if you are attempting to make that run. But since you're here, Panda, I assume that means you're killing it. I assume that means you're winning and you're beating it, and yeah, really no trouble then. So fine, very fine work. I'm proud of you. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, chat. I did a little research off stream, and one of the things I would like to do is get a hidden ability patch, right? Because I'm thinking that's going to be pretty essential for Vulpix. I think that's going to be nice for something like Chesspen. But I really think Vulpix, I do not want to go into the Elite Four with Snowcloak. I want the hidden ability. I want to swap that out for something different. And to do that, we have to beat a 6-star raid. Now, the problem with 6-star raids, aside from being things that I can't complete, yeah, aside from being things that I probably can't do on my own, they may not even be available to me. This is what I'm trying to do. Sorry, I'm reacquainting myself with... and I'm afraid that they might not spawn for anybody. So our only option, if we want to do a 6-star raid, is we need to get... Yeah, we need to get Duraldion involved, and we need to try to find other people who have them, which I'm not totally sure that I can. So we might just kind of stay on the lookout passively, for a 6-star raid to spawn. And then if we do, we'll jump in and kind of go from there, because I really think Duraldion is our one and only shot at that. He's special, right? Yeah, special attacker. We might even have a mint that's a little bit better for this, like Modest or something. So we'll try to slap that on Duraldion, because I think this is going to be our raid Pokemon, and with that in mind, I think it's worth investing a mint. Oh yeah, we have 3 Modest mints. Let's go ahead and pop that on there. It won't help a ton, but it will help a little bit. So we'll take it. We'll take it. You get 2 chances in Steel Soul mode, and if the enemy kills you in game, then you have to fight that same enemy IRL. Oh, gotcha. So you get kind of a redemption thing going on. Like it doesn't permanently kill you, but you have to then defeat it in real life. I can see that being challenging for boss fights, or even some of just the regular enemies. Although, I don't know how much their size translates. You know, are they as big in real life as they are in the game? Because if that's the case, then you might actually have a pretty solid competitive edge just in being able to sort of step on them. Just sort of step on them and you should be fine. What's the problem? All right, we're actually going to make a quick stop over by the desert. Hang on. Something is blowing up on my phone. What on earth is going on? Oh, it's because everybody I know in the world went live. Goodness gracious. I guess this is a popular time on a Friday. I don't usually stream this early, so just to give everybody a little bit of perspective of what's going on kind of behind the curtain, Helionyx and I have an event later tonight. I've actually taken the day off, so, you know, my boss, since I know you are watching, you know, you can rest easily knowing that I'm not slacking on the clock. I did, in fact, take the day off. Please consult the PTO calendar. I assure you, rest assured, I did in fact request this day, so we're all good. But I'm streaming a little earlier than usual because I won't be here tonight. I will be out of town. I will be elsewhere. I will blah, blah, blah. Not that if I can help it. We'll be out and about. We'll be doing stuff. There's size comparison of the knight to the enemy. Oh, okay. So the knight kind of assumes you're kind of assuming the size of the knight, and then that's what's going to be relative. Whoa, a bunch of gassy over here. Why so many gassy out in the middle of the day? Whoa. Tinkatink. I did kind of passively consider getting a Tinkaton, or not a Tinkaton, like just one of these little guys for the run. I thought that might be kind of cool, but if I was gonna do it, I think I'd actually want a shiny one of these, and I didn't really feel like hunting one. I thought that would be a little too much trouble. Yeah, I don't know, Panda. That's a little scary to me. If they're the same size like to you that they are to the knight, I mean, some of those bugs get pretty big. Oh no, man. I mean, I guess you could still have like a can and consider yourself a pretty reasonable threat to most of the stuff in the game. But even still, dude, I just don't know that I would try it if I were you. I don't know if I would give it a shot. I mean, maybe if your charm game is on there, maybe if you're overcharmed or something like that, maybe you would be a little bit more of a threat. But I don't think that's the kind of run that I would have a lot of success in. Just looking over the requirements. But I'm also kind of wimpy, you know? I am aware that you work out, so, you know, who knows? Maybe you would be a little bit more of a threat. Also, just so that everybody knows what I'm doing, are you shiny? I don't think you're shiny. I'll check. Are you a shiny boy? You are not a shiny boy. I did hear the shiny noise, but I think that's Munchlax. There's Munchlax and Zera. Yeah. But yeah, the reason that I am out here right now, I'm actually kind of looking for a TM. I would like to get a TM for Brick Break because we don't really have any fighting coverage. I didn't really look at who could get Brick Break, but I did look at where you find it, and I know that it's in the desert somewhere, so I figured we would take the, oh, there you go. I was like, I figured we could come out here and sort of climb around and look for it. I'm like, I imagine that it's probably on one of these cliffs, and as it turns out, I was actually correct. That is precisely what I was looking for. You know what? We'll even take a moment here, and we'll take a look what all could learn it. I'm thinking Munchlax can probably get it. Maybe I'm wrong. But if I am, that's really fine. Oh yeah, I am. No, I'm not. There he is. Okay, Munchlax. Cool. Yeah, I was thinking Munchlax would probably be a pretty good one for this. I think I'm gonna take Bulldoze off, because Bulldoze, you know, as nice as it, well... So, the thing about Bulldoze is it can hit ghost types, right? Whereas Body Slam cannot. So if I give it Brick Break, really our only option for hitting Ghost or something like that would be Terra Blast. Am I okay with that? I think I probably am, actually. Just for now, I think I'm okay trying it out. And if it ends up being a problem later on, we can kind of revisit. I did build Munchlax to be terrestrialized and kind of like work around with that in mind. So we'll see if we end up needing it. Best plan to have Munchlax deal with Ghost is to have Munchlax not deal with Ghost and not use it on any Ghost types. So that's kind of my that's my strategy there. Where what was that? What did I just pick up? Dang it. Oh no, not you. Darn it, I hit the two things at the same time. I know it was a TM. Newest first. Oh, Mud Slap. Oh, mercy. Alright, well, you know. We got plenty of Mud Slaps. Okay, so what was this one? That was like 1 or 2? Oh yeah, that's a 1. That's a 1, baby. We don't need that. But we might be in a little bit of trouble then. I don't know a great way that we can get ability patches. I guess... Since we would have to, this is something I am tentatively considering making an exception and bringing everything over to my other file, just because, whoa, don't slide. Just because the problem is we're going to have to get an ability patch from a 6-star raid. And with that in mind, since I can't get 6-star raids until I think after we beat the Elite Four, there's absolutely no way for me to do this without getting someone else's help. And if we're already getting someone else's help, is it really that big of a stretch to go ahead and just take an ability patch from another save file that has it? Because I feel like that's not really too far against the spirit, especially where we are at this point in the game. But I don't know. I mean, if anybody has opposition to that, I'm willing to listen, but I think that might be sort of the direction we head in as I just run around here and collect items. I'm content for a little bit, just kind of running through here and seeing what I missed. I'm sure there is a good bit of stuff, just because I couldn't climb before. So now that we're able to get up and down and around, and kind of up on top of things we couldn't before, I'm sure that we can find a good bit of goodies out here, and I am not opposed to going after them. Whoop! There we go. Upsy daisy. Oh, one of you little goat guys. Oh, and there's another TM up here. Yeah. I'll take that. Why did it sort of loop around? Oh, we got both those back. We got both those back after that. Literally right after we took it off Munchlax. Is that a sign? Should I be keeping Bulldoze? I guess Bulldoze, I don't know. I mean, it's good. I just feel like if I'm gonna do it, I might prefer to just save up and get, like, Earthquake or something. I think I do have a TM for Earthquake. Do I? Hang on. Earthquake. I think we picked... Yeah, we have an Earthquake. Okay. I mean, if we really wanted... What? Friggin' Slugma can get it? Alright, yeah, cool. Cool, I'll take it. Well, we'll consider that. We'll keep that in our back pocket for Munchlax. We may need it. It is super powerful, but I think I would rather have the fighting coverage. Ooh, excuse me, from Munchlax. Just so that we have something that's a threat to his fellow normal types. You know, we're not really going to be running into, I don't know, any Hisuian Zoro that I'm too stressed about. You know, something like that, we would want a Dark-type move. But I don't... Excuse me. I don't think anybody in the game natively has one. And I don't know who would be able to get a Dark-type move anyhow. Wasn't there something good up here? I feel like there was. We'll take a quick look. I might even need to revisit, like, Delibird gifts and such. Just to see... Oh, yeah, look at that. A TM and, a Jolteon. Thank you. I don't know why I was blanking on the name. It's just gonna have to be one of those days, chat. I was up relatively early. Well, I was up at a weird time, you know. Sometimes you get up... Well, I'm used to getting up at, like, 5 or 6. But then today I slept in till, like, 7 or 8, which is weird. It's just a weird time, and so my day's all thrown off, and I've had a second cup of coffee, but they were really spaced out. I'm in a weird and funky place. I don't know how to feel about it, per se. Alright, let me get you. And while I'm here, we'll also check the Pokeportal. I don't think, like I said, I'll be able to see anything that's like, one of the other raids, like anything above my level. Yeah, I don't think we can see it natively. But that's alright. We'll just keep an eye in case that is not the case. But I do think it is. Alright, so with that in mind, what do we have to do? We finished off the Titans. We finished off Arven. That took a little strategy, but we were able to do it. So we've got to go deal with Casserole over here. And then we've got to go deal with Nemona and the path to the Elite Four. The Elite Four, I do think I'm going to sit on a little bit. We could go putz around a little more through the DLC, although I don't know if I'm super in the mood for the DLC right now. We could, I suppose. I kind of might rather go deal with Penny first. I'm also thinking that we might need to go ahead and use the XP candy that we've got, just because we have kind of a good bit of it, and that might be, that indeed might be the way to go, just once we have so much of this. I don't know that it's a ton, but, it's not bad. It's not bad, we could research it. Let's, yeah, for the time being, let's go back over here. I'm gonna go check Delibird gifts and see if there's anything between here or Mesagoza that I tentatively, I'm thinking about another Metronome. I did consider some EV training items. But we're kind of getting to this point in the game. I actually feel a little intimidated by these fights. This is a good challenge run because we are definitely getting harder as the game goes along. I think some of them tend to have a point where they sort of fall off in difficulty. But this really hasn't. I think this will actually be the toughest fights that we have. and I am sort of considering going a little harder than I might normally. Let's see. So we got Dragon Fangs, we got Leftovers. I only have 1 Leftovers, and I would be about a couple extra. Rain and Sunlight. So the problem with the air balloon is it only works once. If that was a reusable item per battle, I would think about it. What's the Snowball do? Boost attack, hit by ice move, all the weather extending items. Hang on, hold it right there, chat. Hold it right there, chat. Someone is at my door. Who's at my door? Hey, yo. Like in real life, something tripped my security thing. It's the mail guy. What's he doing? Okay. All's well, nobody panic. He's allowed to be there. I will allow it. I will allow it just this once. Okay, so Snowball, water moves, electric moves, interesting. Boost special, interesting stuff. This could be something like that. Could be where it boosts special attack if hit by water. Could actually be really good for Slugma. If we Terra water and then we pop this thing, that could be kind of an interesting boy. I don't know that I'm gonna use it just now. We might be a little bit lame and just grab a helping of the Leftovers for now, and then we'll head over to what do you have for general goods? Oh, you've got these guys. Oh, we got bottle caps. Oh, right, we have bottle caps. Ooh, interesting. Hold on. I forgot we have bottle caps, and we even should be able to hyper train now, shouldn't we? Yeah. Can we check stats? Is it you? No. Maybe it's only in the box, or maybe it's only once you beat the Elite Four. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Display Pokemon, change box view? No. Yeah, we might only have the judge function. Draw, change box view, view stats. Yeah, I'm afraid that we can only do that after we've beaten the Elite Four, but that's okay. I'm not above using some bottle caps, chat. That's why we've got them, right? What about you? Yeah, we have 1 bottle cap. Okay, so if I was gonna do that, what would I want? Zeraw, probably speed, right? Yeah, speed or special attack. So probably speed for you. Speed or physical attack. Yo, your attack's dang good. Look at you. Look at Mudbray. No wonder you're hitting so hard, buddy. Jeez Louise, you've got the most, like, big boy stats out of everybody. I mean, we could squeeze a couple more out of here, Chad. I wouldn't be offended by that. Slugma, I think I actually want its defenses. Yeah, physical attack. I mean, physical attack's pretty good. So we could get 5 bottle caps, and we could do 1 for everyone. And just buy like 4 of these, like 3 or 4. Yeah, show me your general goods. 4. We could do. Let's do 2 and 2. So we'll do LP. I don't think it matters. And then we'll do that, and we'll pay cash. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. I'm not offended by that, chat. I'm actually, I'm pretty excited. That's not a lot of bottle caps, but we can definitely, we can make it run. Let's head up to this place right here, right? Glaciata, no. Yeah, Montenerva. That's actually almost correct. I was intentionally trying to say it wrong, but I think I actually got it a little bit right. Not a whole bunch right. Not enough to be, like, technically correct, but closer than I would have thought for just trying to get it wrong. I guess I kind of messed up getting it wrong. Level 50 or higher hyper training. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, please. Go ahead and, let's do... so do we want speed or attack for Chespin? I think attack. Let's do that. Do I have a gold ball? No, I don't have a gold ball. Okay. Which stat do you want me to raise? Let's do attack. I think is the way to go. So it's at 96 right now, and then we'll take a little look. Perfect. Yeah. Let's take a quick peek. So what are you from 96 to 108? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm about that. I like it. Maybe speed on Zeraw? Yeah, let's check it out. I only have bottle caps, bud. I only have... Oh, speed's perfect. Oh, speed and HP are perfect. Why are you so good? What the heck? Okay. Yeah. In that case, Give me some special attack. For sure, man. I didn't know Zeraw was good. It's stronger. I mean, I knew Zeraw was good. I just didn't know it was, like, good in that particular sense. But I'm not upset about it. Yeah, that's a little more special attack. We take that. We love that. I think for Dominic, I think speed is really what I want. If we can only get one for free... Well, it's not for free. It's for 20,000, but it's worth every penny. Like, every little bit that we get in these fights, I think is going to be important. Let's take a look. I forgot to really note what it was beforehand. Like 80-something? Yeah, it's like 10-point boost. Okay, okay. We could go... Vulpix could stand to be a little faster. I'm tempted that way. Yeah, Vulpix... I really think that maybe, maybe special attack is the way to go on this one. Because speed's not bad. Speed's not good, but it's not terrible. Oh, no. Maybe we will buy a second one and do something with Vulpix a little later on. I hate to spend all my money, but I also hate to not spend my money. Just, I mean, that's what it's for, right? That's what it's... Wait. I picked the wrong one. I didn't get enough. I needed to get 6. I only bought 5. Slugma, buddy boy, your defenses aren't going to be great really no matter what we do, so I think special attack is probably the direction we need to think about heading here. Good job, Slugma. I'm proud of you. Yeah, we don't have any more bottle caps. We might as well. I guess at the end of the day, I don't have anything else to really use them for. Uh-oh, chat, hang on. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze, but I think I caught myself. I might even have to do it again. I don't know. Okay, nope. Nope, it died coming out. I guess we're fine. What does this place sell again? I think it's like mints and stuff. Yeah, what do you got? Yeah, mints. Mints are really all they have that I could need. I'm not going to stress about it just now. Let's also check the raids. Show me your raids. What do you got? What do you have today? Ooh, excuse me. Still a little snotty, still a little sneezy. A 4-star raid. We're so close. I think it's 6 and 7-star raids have a chance for ability patches, and that's really what I want. Really just for Vulpix, if I could just get one, I think I would be willing to call it good there. Yeah. Is there a shop in town that sells bottle caps? I don't think that there is, unless they sell them over here. Do you think the Pokemart sells them? Hey, bud, can I buy a bottle cap? It's weird that I can buy bottle caps, but not the bottle. No, I can't. You don't sell anything I want, except for Pokeballs and potions and all of the things I use way more frequently for way more reasonable prices. Well, let's go to this branch over here, chat. They may have some different stuff anyway, and we'll see. I guess if I came down to it, I could always farm money if I super wanted to, but I'm not that stressed over it. We'll just see what we need. I feel like I'm kind of spitballing ideas here to see what'll get us through the Elite Four. I am anticipating a couple of different runs just to sort of see how it goes. Hey, oh, Hardcore, dude, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How are you? How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Hey, I wasn't able to say anything because this week has been a crazy, kind of a crazy one. But I was lurking your stream when you did Gale of Dark, or excuse me, Coliseum the other day. Hope you were having fun. Hope it went well. I did kind of just go right by where I meant to go. Oops, my bad. Sorry about that. All right, Delibird Presents. Let's see what we got. I don't think this branch had anything I was too excited over. The Punching Glove has some potential, I think, because Munchlax can get the elemental punches, but I just don't think I'm going to use them over something like, you know, Terra Blast, Brick Break, that kind of thing. Clear Amulet, yeah, nice. Rocky Helmet could be good. That's kind of expensive for it, though. I don't know that I'm wanting it so badly. Went well, think you beat the final boss, or we're on to the bear hunt. Hey, nice. Wait, so where is the Teddy Ursa then? I do remember that Coliseum had a couple of, like, post-game, kind of shadow Pokemon, but I couldn't remember if those were all ones that, like, you could have encountered through the game, they just sort of give you another chance at, or if it was ones that, like, no, these are ones you could only get in the post-game, because I feel like it's kind of a mix. How many can I buy? I can only buy 6 more. We'll buy like 4 more, because I don't think that there's really another thing I want to use my money for right now, and we can probably get more, if we really need it. Yeah, I think 4 will be fine. I don't even know what all I'm gonna put these on. But hey, if I can use that money to get even a little bit of an advantage, I think it's worth taking it. So we'll do this, and then we'll maybe go try to fight Penny and kind of weigh out how that goes. Yes, fly there, please. Yes. My goodness gracious. Post-game, you can access Team Snagum's hideout, that's right, where you'll find a trainer using Ursaring. Gotcha. Okay. I did remember going to the Snagum hideout, and I feel like there were people there, correct me if I'm wrong, because I do know that Gale of Darkness did this, but I feel like in Colosseum, there are a couple of shadow Pokemon that, like, if you missed them in the main story, then you can go to the Snagum hideout, and there are people that will have it. But I don't think that applies for every shadow Pokemon. Please correct me if I'm wrong on any of that. It has been a while since I've gone through and haven't just caught everything along the way. Okay, so we've got 4 more. Let's pop one on Munchlax. You would be correct about that. Oh, good. Yeah, I remember on my first ever run when I was a kid, I was really bent out of shape because I managed to, I managed to miss. Yeah, since we got him, let's snag a little more defense. I managed to miss, I think, the Remoraid, and that, like, either didn't respawn, or if it did, I couldn't find it. And I was all bent out of shape about that, because I had to do another run later, because I wanted that Togetic at the end of the game. Alright, so what'd you get? Oh, your defense jumped a good little bit, actually. Yeah, okay. It's still not a lot of defense, but it's not bad. I'm not upset. I am going to give Vulpix a little more speed. I think speed is really going to be kind of the important factor here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel like I remember somebody in the Snagum hideout having a Smeargle too, because I remember not really understanding what Smeargle was, because I didn't think it got any moves. Yeah, I think we did attack before. We'll put speed on Chespin as well. I don't think we're going to outspeed very much with that little boost, but I mean, if I go into the Elite Four fight, I mean, that money will do nothing for me, but that extra, like, 3 points speed actually might, so I will take what I can get. Yeah, so you're pretty quick. That's a little bit better. Hey, I'll take it. Speed's not looking bad. Attack's looking good. Speed's a lot beefier on Vulpix. Okay. I'm not upset about this. We will make that work. Anybody pick up some cool ribbons? No. Nobody got any new ribbons? Oh, you did? Hey, look at Chespin. Finally got that treasure hunter mark. Nice. You'll love to see it. All right, who still needs it? So you need one, and you need one. Walter, that's actually a little funky that you do, because I feel like we've had Walter out quite a good little bit. But that's okay. You've got a good memory. I have I don't want to say selective memory, but I have an eclectic collection of almost knowledge. I vaguely remember the location of things, particularly things that either annoy or confuse me, and then everything else is just like a fog. Like, ask me something not Pokemon related, and I will have this, like, I don't even think I played that game, but no, something I played 10 years ago, and one obscure corner of the game, yes, why, a near photo memory, occasionally. I'm also starting shiny hunting in Ruby now that I've almost finished. Ooh, nice. Wait, what are you hunting in Ruby? Are you RNG hunting, or are you just encounter hunting? Because, I mean, either one is a little bit tricky. I believe that, Gen 3 RNG, it's been a long time since I have played with that, but I remember it being kind of finicky. I remember it being a pain, even on the Game Boy cartridges. RNG, of course, I don't have the patience for encounter hunting. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, those 1 in 8,000 odds, and I don't think you can do anything to boost them. I don't know how you would even try to do, like, a Masuda thing, and I know for a fact there is not a shiny charm in those games. So it's like, alright, yeah, if you want a shiny, good luck. I remember back in Gen 6, I think you said you skipped to Gen 6 at the time, but in Generation 6, they introduced the ability to pass on Pokeballs like this when you have eggs. So my Chespin, you see it's in a weird Pokeball, you could pass them on. And Safari Balls, which you get in the Safari Zone, we're not in Gen 6. So the only way to get a Pokemon in a Safari Ball was to have imported it from either Gen 4 or Gen 3, because Gen 5 didn't have a Safari Zone. So me and my friend sat down, and between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Emerald, and Ruby, we sat down and got one of everything possible to get a Safari Ball at the time, and it took forever. And in the Emerald Safari Zone, while I was hunting for stuff just to, you know, collect everything, I found a shiny Pineco and lost my little mind. I was like crying. I'm like, oh, it's my nightmare. It's my nightmare. I found a shiny in the Safari Zone, and there's nothing I can do. So I just like, okay, I threw one Pokeball, it broke out, and I'm just like, it didn't run. I'm like, oh, please. I'm like, oh my god. And so threw a second one, because I'm like, I'm not even going to try to weaken it or anything. And second one caught it. And I was like, saved the game like 50 times. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I will never have this kind of luck again. I kind of hope that I don't. I'm like, please, no more Safari Zone shinies. And Gen 3 too. I'm just like, that's the worst thing. Did I just find another Baldo Cap, really? Wow, I just came from, okay. Sheesh. Well, I'll take that kind of luck, actually. That's pretty good. There are soft things you can do, like repel Manips? Oh, okay. I've never tried any. I've never gone specifically shiny hunting in Gen 3. I don't. When Gen 3 was new, I didn't really understand what shinies were. Like, I found a shiny Tentacool once, and I caught it, and I was like, is this a glitch, or like whatever? And I had a friend on the playground, you know, trying to lie to me. He's like, Chance, man, that's a glitch. It's gonna break your game. Here, why don't I trade you this nice Machop? And I'll take that shiny Tentacool off your hands for you. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's incredible. I was just relieved I got it. I was like, this Pineco, man. I'm like, I'm losing my mind. I think yeah, I'll check the other rooftops here for some other good stuff, but then I'll go cash that bottle cap in. But I couldn't believe it. I ended up using it in Gen 5, I think. Because I had an all shiny team, which at the time, you know, shinies, I hadn't really ever hunted, so I was just like, this will be fun. You know, I've actually got six shinies that I just randomly caught in different places, so I imported up to Pokemon Black, I think is what I did it in, and then just kind of used them all on a run, and it was fun. You know, nowadays it's a lot easier to shiny hunt, so having like 6 shiny Pokemon I think isn't even that crazy. Like on this run in particular, like I have found 4 shinies, I think, not even looking, because they're just so much easier to see. But yeah, at the time I was like, oh my god, like, wow, look at me, oh, look, 6 shinies, like, I can't believe it, all just like randomly found over the years, like, but I think I still have them. I'm sure that I do. I haven't, I imported everything up from my old games, but I don't think I've brought them over to get the Elite Four ribbons in this game yet. I do like to try to I don't ribbon master all my Pokemon, but I do try to get them like souvenir ribbons of any game they can go into. Just like the Elite Four or any of the daily ones, you know, just easy stuff. And I think I still need to update that one. I will have to go have a look. All right, I'm not seeing anything else on these rooftops. I'm really just procrastinating because I'm afraid of this fight. I'm afraid of this fight, chat. I don't really want to go get my butt kicked all that hard, but I may have to. That's when I want to catch all the shinies in their origin regions for the challenge. That's going to be really cool, especially with the bank shutdown looming every day a little bit closer. That's going to be a really incredible thing to have, just like shinies from their origin games. I've seen people now doing this Origin Pokedex, or Origin, like, living decks of, like, having one of everything from the game it was introduced in, which I think is a cool idea, but, like, my living decks, and part of the reason it's taking so long, is I resolved that I would not catch or hatch a single Pokemon for my living decks, and so what I've been doing is going back through old games, because, you know, I've completed the Pokedex, I mean, must be, I don't know, like, 10 different games across different generations and stuff, so I probably have very nearly one of absolutely everything, so I've just been, I missed, going through and trying to, like, grab one thing from every game and import it and slowly fill it out, and, like, oh yeah, here's a starter from Gen 3, where I started the game, took the Jirachi off from the bonus disc, and then restarted and just took the starter too, so I've got, like, a bunch of those that I filled in. It's, like, just weird things like that. So some of them are from their origin games, some of them are from, like, weird other places. I've got a couple of strange wonder trades, like my Bulbasaur was a trade from Gen 4, I think when the GTS was like brand new, it was like, oh yeah, I'll trade for a Bulbasaur, and I got one from Japan, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible, wow, the international trading on Pokemon, you know? So I'm like, even though it's, you know, this is just a Bulbasaur now, it's like, that's still kind of a neat piece of Pokemon history that I enjoy having, even if it's not a particularly valuable find these days. Okay, I've been putting it off. Let me... Oops, wait, nope, I have to go buy more potions. Wait, no, Chan, I have to go buy more potions. Oh, I can't run in there now. I have to go get some other stuff. I swear I'm not just putting it off and dragging my heels, because Clavel's gonna kick my, backside. No, Chad, it's all strategic. Oops! I have to go check my Pokemon size. Do you want to see how big your Pokemon are? I do. Yes, please, tell me. How big is this Zera? How big is this Zera? What are we talking about? What are we looking at? Let's see. Perfectly average. The gold standard for no... It's a shiny Hisuni. What are you... This lady's crazy. She's just insulting my Pokemon. What about Vulpix? Vulpix is a special noodle. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I am getting roasted here. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll go. Let me heal up. This lady was turned sideways like she was talking to the TM machine. I mean, it is AI. I see it blinking over there. Maybe it was talking back. I don't know. Chat GPT powered TM machine. All right, everybody's healed up. Let's go see what we have here. I'm back, Mr. Chance. Panda, welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. We've got a pretty good supply of Pokeballs. Panda, you've missed nothing. I'm dragging my heels. Actually, we have 45 revives. I'm dragging my heels. I've got to go fight Clavel, Panda, and I don't wanna fight Clavel. We have 58 of these, jeez. All right, maybe some max potions, actually, then. I guess we're gonna use LP for that. Yeah. That kind of drains our funds pretty good. We'll get, like, 2, I think, is fine. Yeah, we're playing it a little fast and loose with the money here, but that's okay. Oh, we did find one more bottle cap. All right, we'll go cash that in while we're at it. But, you know, I don't know. One compliment I do want to give the Scarlet and Violet over some of the older games is eating dinner, sir. I'm pretty back for duty. Panda, you can eat dinner, man. You can eat dinner if you need to. Absolutely no shame. Please get something to eat. Please, do responsibly. I actually did eat something before stream. I had an everything bagel flavored ramen. Gotta be honest, not sure I can recommend it. It was an interesting thought exercise, and while I think the everything bagel flavor actually did work for ramen, there's this weird, almost chemically aftertaste, that I did not care for. I do not recommend it. Really just for that reason. You know, it wasn't, like I said, I wouldn't say it was bad, but I don't know. I didn't love it. I would urge you to reconsider if you were going that direction. It's not for me. What do I want to do? Do you multi-stream? I do. Yeah, hardcore. I'm sorry. I've only recently, I didn't used to, but only recently I have started streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So Panda has decided, he's usually hanging out on Twitch, but he's decided to kind of hang out on YouTube and experience it over there. So if you see me talking to someone, I am not just insane. I mean, I am insane, but not for that reason. There is, in fact, someone else here. Panda, same to you. If you see me talking to someone, it is almost certainly on Twitch. I'm not talking to myself. I guess we could squeeze out a little bit more special defense. I'm agonizing over what to do this on. Vulpix could use a little more defense. I feel like it's going to have issues no matter what we do. But yeah, I'll tell you what, let's go special defense over here. Got it. Okay, yeah. I am not just pretending to talk to somebody, I swear. Yeah, I think special. Yeah, right? Or HP. Well, yeah, why not? Let's go special defense. Let's go special defense, why not? I did my research, and it turns out everything bagel is very American and only American. I would believe that. I would assume most like toppings like that are kind of an American exclusive thing. And I actually do really like everything bagels. But I did not enjoy the ramen. You know, like I said, it just a weird aftertaste that was definitely not that of an everything bagel. I would recommend the breakfast ramen. You know, it had little bits of scrambled eggs. It had a little bit of, like, kind of maple syrup flavor. It had some good sweetness to it, some good tones you might expect from ramen. It was good. I recommend that one, but not the everything bagel ramen. Maybe get some everything bagel seasoning and add that yourself. I think that would be a lot better to just like a normal thing of ramen. But I would advise against getting the pre-made stuff. It's a little bit funky. Oh, Panda, welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back to Twitch, dude. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you on either side, really. It's a delight. Let me go over here. All right, we're going to the Academy chat. Oh, we've got to confront the mysterious Clive. I was in I was in somebody else's chat yesterday, and I feel really bad because they just started Scarlet and Violet, and we're kind of going around, and I'm like, who is this mysterious Clive character? And they're like, oh, it's Director Clavel. I'm like, oh no, Clavel's an old guy, and Clive is clearly a fellow student, you see? And he's just like, no, Chance, what do you mean? He's even got facial hair. Are you joking? Are you trolling me? Like, no, are you really getting confused? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just doing a bit. Wait, what did I just say to this guy? Whoa, he had his whole uniform on there. I'm kind of impressed. I don't know if you guys noticed when we came up, he was wearing shorts as Clive, and now he's wearing long pants. And I think that's a really complex look to pull off if you're planning to dress in layers. None other than the director of the Academy, Mr. Clavel. No, it's impossible. It's impossible. Ah! Hey, why aren't you... Okay, you know, on the topic of layers, did you guys notice that as Clive, he was wearing, like, knee-high socks, and now as Clavel, he's not wearing any socks? Like, I don't know. I know we're making some bold fashion choices ourselves with the flip-flops and the knee-highs, but I don't know how he did that. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this. I'm a gullible person. I easily believe things that people tell me. Nah, he's wearing those hidden socks. I mean, I'm impressed. I do believe he's capable of that. I think that was a hard look to pull off. You know, he didn't just put on a wig and like a little outfit. Like, Clavel committed to the bit, and he committed hard to the bit. He's got special socks. He's got a whole outfit. This is probably a really bad matchup. I should have looked up his team before I did this. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm Casserolia of Team Star. All right. Yes, you... Oh, my goodness. I am actually kind of in trouble. All right. Let's try Body Slam. I do think I probably need to overlevel a little bit here. It scares me having things that are, like, comparable level to me. Yeah, I was sort of hoping we would do a little more. We can get one more body out. Show me that. Is this... Okay, it's special until we're terrestrialized. Wait, this move inflicts damage or attack. So is it physical right now? 85. Well, it doesn't matter. Body Slam's better. We'll try Body Slamming again, and we'll see how it does. And on Twitch, what kind of jeans would you wear? Wide leg, baggy, slim fit, skinny. There are many. I have a couple different kinds that I use. I have kind of a weird size, Panda. I'm a size like 30. You know, men's jeans, I don't know how they are outside of America, but men's jeans... Ow, hey, you jerk. He's healing off me. But men's jeans in America usually come in kind of even number sizes, and I am a size 35, which is next to impossible to find. It is so difficult to find a size 35 pair of jeans. So I usually get like a 36 and do like slim fit and kind of go that direction. Oh, nice, we got it. Hey, so usually that's kind of how I go. I have worn skinny jeans before. I think my favorite pair right now is actually a set of skinny jeans that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of stretchy, and I like that. They're not totally denim. So I like those a lot. You know, there are a lot of different kinds. I've not really had a bad experience with them overall. I'm not a picky jean guy. You know, it's my favorite kind. It's not so much in the summer because it gets a little hot, but I also don't like wearing shorts. I feel like when I wear shorts, I get bug bites, and I just have such an association with that I don't care for it. All right, do we flamethrower or do we light screen? I think we're gonna light screen here. Yeah, okay, and look, see, he's buffing too. I think this is gonna be the way to go. And then, because it's almost certainly gonna try using Blizzard on us. And while I'm not that worried for Slugma, if we lose Slugma, that's gonna be really a scary one. Oh wow, no, that's physical. Okay, well, I'm really glad we didn't terrestrialize water. Can you imagine? Whoa, Slugma, look at you. Good job. Yeah. Okay, you take that recoil damage. You go ahead and get burned. And yeah, okay, that should do it, right? That should put an end to that. Okay. Oh, what? I think I'm gonna try to get Stealth Rock off. Oh, look at that! Yes! Oh! Oh, Slugma, good job, buddy. Well, it would have been nice if, oh, Stealth Rock did go. I was like, that would have been nice if that move went, and even though it got KO'd, but it did. Oh, look at us. Okay, and he's got Gyarados coming out. Gyarados is actually a little scary. I don't have a good answer for it, but I think my best bet's probably Vulpix. I don't know that we'll outspeed it, but I think that Freeze Dry should be 4 times super effective on a Gyarados, right? Because Flying type is weak to Ice, and then Freeze Dry is super effective against Water types. So I think that will mean that this thing takes 4 times damage from Ice. Yeah, okay, because look, see, Ice Beam is just normal because Water resists it, so it cancels out the weakness. But Freeze Dry is super effective anyway, so I'm thinking that's how that will work. Oh, we even outsped it. Yeah. No, didn't do anything. Oh, no. Oh, good. Okay, well, nice. That's going to be super effective if it hits. That's going to be actually really scary if it hits. Yep, 50% more defense in the snow, too. Oh, nice. And I have Snow Cloak right now because I haven't gotten the hidden ability. So Vulpix is actually more evasive in the snow as well. And Stone Edge doesn't have 100% accuracy. Oh, come on. We're so close. Miss again. No! That's not a miss. You jerk. Oh, my gosh. Oh, poor Vulpix. Oh, and the snow stopped. Of course it did. And light screen wore off. Wow, everything just kind of went off at the same time here. Jeez Louise. All right, who's a speedy boy? Probably you. Yeah, you're faster. Zera's faster than Vulpix. So unfortunately, still a giant sea serpent against a small fox. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the issue. Also, please remind me after this battle not to have Zera as the last Pokemon in the party so that we can at least confuse it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Hey, I would have preferred you save the crit for something with full health, but, you know, we'll make it work. Panda, I'm a wide leg, baggy or slim fit, uncuffed jeans, person. I would never go so baggy my jeans go, under my shoe. Yeah, no, that's a tripping hazard. These are controversial at the moment. Are they? I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't really understand why. Jeans, to me, are comfort pants. Like, you know, I wear them to be comfortable. I'm not really making a fashion statement, but I'm not a very fashionable guy. So, you know, maybe that's something to kind of keep in mind when we're having that discussion. Okay, can this thing even hit me? Oh, it can Will-O-Wisp. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, I don't think this thing actually has a move that can hit me. Oh, yeah, it does. Ooh, it's got Sucker Punch. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I keep a floor candy by the desk here so that I can eat my words. What the hell? All right, not too bad. I think Zera has the metronome right now. Do you? Yeah, actually, let me check everybody's item. Yeah, you've got a metronome, so that's gonna get stronger every time we use it. Wish I had Vulpix for this thing, but we don't. That's okay. Magma could be good. I don't think we'll get another hit in. I think our best bet is probably just to stick with Zera for now and see how it does. This could be a little bit scary. Extra sensory is super effective. I think we're better off with Bitter Malice because we're getting the stab bonus and we're getting a bonus because we used it twice in a row, and then we'll even get a third bonus after this. Or no, we won't. The heck we will. Uh-oh. Whoopsie doopsie. Panda, there are lots of people against skinny jeans and use the frings. Let your legs breathe as the motto. I mean, I don't there's some truth in that, right? Like, I don't love super tight pants, but I mean, it's comfort, you know. Like I said, I've got this pair of jeans that's a little bit tight, but they're kind of stretchy, so it's nice. Like, oh no, you know, you gotta go with what's comfortable. If a skinny jean is what works for you, then I think that's what you gotta do. You gotta follow your heart. Look at this guy, chat. I don't love my options here. We almost certainly won't outspeed it. Let's see. I want to keep you for something else. You're gonna hit with like Sludge Bomb or something. I'm not gonna be super effective. I think with that in mind, Walter might be our best bet. I might need to take Belly Drum off, because I almost certainly haven't. Well, I haven't been using it at all. Let's see if. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and use a potion, because we're not going to be able to do a ton to this, and it's almost certainly going to go first and use Spore. So I want to see what it can throw at us, how much it will tank, and kind of see how we do there. Yeah, Walter, heal up. Toxic. Whoa! You jerk. Wow. Okay, I should have Terra'd immediately on this thing, because Toxic wouldn't have worked if we were, Steel type. In fact, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go ahead and Terrestrialize, and then, yeah, we'll still Body Slam. Emma, hello, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you coming in with a powerful emote right away. How are you? How is your Friday going? Hope you're having a lovely one here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Terra here. Hopefully bait out like a Sludge Bomb or something, and then make life all that much harder. I'll probably end up using like a full restore or something, but you know, this is why we bought full restores, frankly. This is what they're for. Panda, ripped skinny jeans are quite disliked by people. I think it's the uncomfortable look that puts people running away. Yeah, I mean, ripped jeans have always been a challenging concept for me. You know, I do acknowledge I acknowledge that they're fashionable in a way. I acknowledge that they've got a lot of like that kind of utility, and a lot of them even can look very good. I think that's not worth underestimating. But that being said, selling me pants that already have a hole in them is kind of a tough sell on my end. That's kind of one of those ones that I'm like, I don't know if I really want to pay extra for that kind of fashion for something that already has a hole. My knees get cold in ripped jeans? Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I'm not a person who's very fashionable anyway, so, like, I just don't know that it's worth the extra money, you know? Pretty good laying down for a rest. Nice. Hope you're having a cozy Friday then, Emma. I'm having a somewhat of a cozy Friday myself, because I'm off today. I took the day off. Oh, jerk. I took the day off. And now I'm home. Now I'm streaming. But I will be going out again later tonight. Helionics and I are going out of town just a little bit later this afternoon. We're going to a thing, and then we might even be gone tomorrow morning. Who knows? The plan is all over the place. We're just... We'll see. We'll see how it ends up, but it should be a lot of fun. Walter is taking a nap. Walter's actually also having a surprisingly cozy Friday, considering he does have a gigantic axe kind of wedged in his head. I'm pretty surprised you're sleeping that cozy, buddy, with it balanced on top. But, you know, whatever works for you. Yeah, body slam it. There you go. Probably going to hit me with Effect Spore or something, but that's okay. So, Walter has thick fat, so he is only taking half damage from the Skeledirge over here. But I would still be a little bit scared to keep him out. I think I would rather go with Dominique and then keep Zara in the background, just in case it comes down to it, which it may well not, but, you know, we'll try Dominic first, and then if we need something immune to ghost types, we have stuff that we can get away. I had something to talk to you about. Ooh, Emma, what you got? What you got? Please share. Please let me know. And there was a Stardew Valley mod that turns all the characters into Baldur's Gate 3 characters. What? Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh, let me, I need to take a look at that. I'm gonna have to, make a note of that. I'll maybe, like, save that and surprise Helionics or something. That sounds super, super fun. Wait a minute. Baldur's Gate 3 Stardew. I would absolutely love that. Also, Hardcore. Munchlax's immune to ghost type, stab from Skeledirge. It's not right now. So when one of our Pokemon does Terra types like that, like this, it becomes just that type. So, you know, Skeledirge over here, Ghost Fire, now, since he's terrestrialized, lost the ghost type. That is purely a fire type Pokemon. So Munchlax is not, will still get stab bonus from things like Body Slam, but he will not get the immunity from that normal typing, which is unfortunate. Which is why I switched, or healed Zeraw early in the last battle. We're probably still gonna lose Dominic. Well, I actually didn't mean to do that. My A button kind of just went without me. Okay, fine. That's okay. We can probably still outspeed it with Zeraw, is what I'm banking, and I don't think Skeledirge is fast enough, so we're actually not doing too bad. I think if I had planned that fight a little better, we might not even have needed to do items, but I haven't researched all of these teams. I did a little tiny bit of research before, on the Elite Four. Pow! Nice, look at that. Ooh, look at that! Not too shabby at all. Clavel going down. All right, I'm ready with my B button, chat. I'm ready to put a stop to this. Nobody try to evolve. Nobody think about it. I think Zeraw's gonna do it. I think he's gonna give it his best shot, but we're gonna be... Oh, a Munchlax. Nope. Nope. No siree. Yeah, you cut that out. All right, who's next? Oh, it's you. Okay, good. Phew. This is the Canary Mary fight all over again, I tell you. Well, race, you know. Yeah, I don't understand how Terra works. Yeah, it's actually kind of tricky. I like it. I think of all of the Pokemon gimmicks that we have had over the generations, between like Z moves in Gen 7 and Mega Evolution, mechanically, Terra is my favorite. This is my favorite from a gameplay perspective and how it works. By kind of a long shot, I really like the Terra idea, but Megas from Gen 6 just look way cooler. Just visually speaking, yeah, Gen 6 is visually superior in every way. But mechanically, I think the Terra Pokemon are more fun, because when you terrestrialize, like I said, your Pokemon becomes that type, which leads to some really strange combinations. You know, Munchlax becoming a Steel type, you know, yeah, he loses his normal type immunities, but remember, that's a Steel type that has thick fat, so he technically loses that fire weakness since he's only taking half damage from it, so you end up with this weird resistant kind of Steel type. My Slugma also is one I was pretty tickled by, because I gave it the Water Terra type, so when I terrestrialize, Terra Blast here will turn into a Water type move on a Fire type Pokemon that still has Flame Body and still gets a stab bonus from Flamethrower. So it's a really funky combination of things. You can do some really strange strategies when you get the right kind of synergy going on with your Terra types, which I've never really played with on my runs. You know, I kind of just went with whatever. But this has been a lot of fun. I really like this. I've got a Pokemon on my other save file. It turns into a Steel type Pokemon, and it has Flash Fire, so it's just totally immune to Fire type moves and gets a boost. So it's just a weird. It lets you do some weird combinations, and I really appreciate that. In my opinion, it should be wear night gear in public. Panda, possibly controversial opinion. Love to dress as a knight, no one bats an eye. See, you would be right at home at a one of those Renaissance fairs. I feel like you could go to that or most conventions and nobody would really bat an eye at you. Yeah, metal boots, steel gloves, yeah. See, I think you're just, you're hanging out with the wrong crowds. I think most college campuses would also not bat an eye at that. Also, Emma, Baldur's Valley, a group of strange individuals have been seen setting up camp near Stardew Valley. Adds custom NPC characters from Baldur's Gate to Stardew. Hundreds of lines of dialogue, unique schedules, gifting, romance, and a short quest line included. That is really cool. I really love that. Oh no, yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna have to give that a look. I don't know if I want to add it on to my existing file, but if we end up doing a brand new playthrough of Stardew kind of from scratch, I think that might be something I need to consider, because that just sounds way too fun. Oh yeah, I knew there was an item around. I remembered vaguely. Can you grab that, please? Thank you. No, it's not anything I want. I don't know. I've really fallen in love with the Baldur's Gate characters. Goodness gracious, talking is of a uphill battle today. But by the end of the game, there really wasn't anybody I didn't like. There wasn't anybody I was like, yeah, I'm neutral to them. So I don't know. Any opportunity to just have more of that kind of interaction, I would jump at. Even to have them added in a mod, I still think that would just be a lot of fun. Dang, is it the world famous variety Pokemon streamer Chance? Captain Dibs, welcome in. Listen, Dibs, hey, listen, wow. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to not smack into me. Listen, Dibs, hey, listen. I did Baldur's Gate on Sunday, all right? Helionics, it was me, it was Helionics. We were both live at the same time. We were on stream together. I do things other than Pokemon, I swear. I might even do it again this Sunday. I might even do it again, who knows? Who knows what I'll do? I actually am planning on doing it again. Multi-streaming was a little bit of a strain. Well, not multi-stream, but like having two sources of audio going into OBS, I think actually broke OBS a little tiny bit. But it still worked out. It was a lot of fun. Helionics had fun. I had fun. New. Wait, what's in the school store that's new? Or are these just new places I can go? I guess these are new. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know. So we may be up to that. We may be up to that again this upcoming Sunday. Who knows? I think Schoolyard's where I want to go. Let's see. Hey, Missing Chance streams. You know, you're only supposed to stream when I can make it. Oh, Dibs, I'm sorry. Listen, you gotta post your schedule in the Discord so that I know when you're free so I can go live. Normally, I do go live a little bit later than this on Fridays. But today I'm off, so this is a little bit of a funky one here. I would go live earlier if I could. You know, I have long wanted to hit the what's the word? The sort of like American work from home crowd is the demographic I would love to appeal to, because like for many years that was when I watched streams. I would watch them. I would watch them while I was remote and kind of just lurk and pop in and out. Usually just audio only. You know, can't always get the video when you're multitasking like that. But I would love to give my sort of contribution back to the Twitch community. But alas, I also work basically 9 to 5, so. A little bit of a scheduling issue there. Oh, Clive's back. Where'd you go, dude? I blinked and Professor Clavel was there. Or Director Clavel. He's not really a professor. I don't think he teaches anything. And a hydrate. Captain Dibs, thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, excuse me. I've got lemonade today, chat. Well, it's 2 hydrates. Oh my gosh. Best of the Ben. All right. 3. Dibs, you're gonna 4. Oh my god. How do you have this many points? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. 4 hydrates. There you go. You're channeling an idiot's energy here. Listen. That, of course, that, just to be clear, that is a beloved Chance of Sun viewer, an idiot, which is the man's name. I'm not insulting him. That's just what he calls himself. I did not make the rules. Listen, I've been saving up for that big box at your first stream. Not even halfway there. Dibs, I am so surprised so many people have got it. Benz did it once, and now she's got enough to do it again. And then, oh, well, we're in hot water with this one, chat. We'll try to will-o-wisp it. But yeah, Ben's had enough, did it once, then saved up enough to do it again. I think she's at like 150,000 points or something horrific like that. And then Helionics, I think, has enough, and Yoshi's almost there. Like, everybody's getting so crazy high on the points. I'm gonna have to upgrade the amount for the block. I don't understand how people are doing it. I don't understand how they're powerful. I watch stream just as much as them. I think Ben's has like a plugin that automatically, you know how if you hang out, it automatically like redeems. You've got that little green pop-up that's like, oh, click here, you get some points. You know what I mean? Ben's has something installed that like automatically does that for her. And that's how she's getting so many is my guess. I suspect. I don't know, but I do think that is the case. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Oh, so Panda, I'm sorry. I see you on YouTube, dude. What is your question? You have a question. You have a question and I have an answer. What is your question? Is it, why did I let myself take all this damage? I don't know. I often ask myself the same thing. Is it, why didn't you Google everyone's team so that you didn't have to do potion spam? I also don't know. You know, just one of those mini questions that in life that doesn't really have an answer, per se. I guess we could try double kicking. I think Umbreon has some pretty beefy defense. But you know what? We can try it. I mean, I've got double kick on here, so immediately lowers my attack. Bro, how did it know? How did she know? She knew for a fact I was going to do that. It did the one thing that would make it difficult. All right. Well, Dark Pulse, you can't tank it. You probably can't take it. You could tank it. And Brick Break's super effective. I guess we could go Walter. But let's try Walter. I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing here. I have resigned myself, just so everyone is on the same page with me. I have resigned myself to reset a couple of these late stage fights. I think one of the problems I see in a lot of challenge runs, particularly with Pokemon, is that they get easier as the game goes along. I think Nuzlockes really fall into that category where you, like, as the game goes on and your team gets stronger and you kind of build up a better set, you know, it's just not as difficult, you know, especially if you start to over-level and kind of plan. And this is a pretty rare challenge, in my opinion, as far as things that I have done on the channel, where it's gotten a lot as the game's gone on. You know, difficulty kind of shoots up right around the time you finish up the Titans and get to the Arven fight. And so now I'm having to, like, kind of plan things out and really, like, think about how I'm starting these fights and how we get set up a lot more than I usually do, and I really like that. I don't get to do it very often, and I feel a little under-equipped. You know, competitive Pokemon I'm not particularly good at, so the fact we're sitting here now and I'm having to really think these fights out is a little bit alien, but I do enjoy that. A very important question. Panda, if you had to change, what... Sorry, I blinked and this Flareon just exploded. If you had to change your appearance to a fictional character, who would you choose? Whose look would I want to steal? I mean, I think Sadama in One Punch Man has kind of a powerful look going on, in my opinion. I think he's got a good look. I think that's a good sort of vibe. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I'm regretting taking Bulldoze off of Walter. We could do Walter. I'd be fine with that. Walter's taking half damage from fire anyway, and as long as I don't give him a fire weakness, he should be a pretty impressive tank to this kind of shenan. Yeah, see how that goes. Strategy? Nah, I just click Earthquake till I win. Emma, I tried! He exploded and beat me. I was reading chat. I don't even know what move it was. Ow. Stop that. Dang, can't believe Panda jump ship to you too. Dibifer, thank you for jumping in. Yeah, Panda is over on YouTube today, but Panda, you know, he was also on Twitch for a little bit. I think he's just kind of experiencing the best of both worlds. Yeah, I have done that before. You know, if you guys have seen any of Echo's streams, he also does streams on YouTube and Twitch. And sometimes YouTube is a little disagreeable with me, or the audio lags too much, so I'll be like kind of hanging out in one and I'll pop over to the other. I will also say hitting Hydrate redeems are significantly more fun than doing... Wait, what was that? Vaporeon? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, Hydrate redeems are substantially more fun on Twitch than they are on YouTube, so, you know, just kind of throwing that in there. I think that Dibifer guy seems like a real thing. Yeah, you know, I thought you got Dibs. I thought you would have a lot in common with Mr. Dibifer over there. It feels like you guys are just cut from the same cloth. I don't know. I do note that his profile icon is a big red D, and your name on Twitch is also in red and has a capital D in it, so I don't know. I feel like you guys would just be, like, kind of getting along, but, you know, I don't know. I am impressed that you spelled it correctly, even though I simply read it aloud. You did kind of nail it. Ow. You jerk. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, boy. Yeah, Vaporeon's gonna outspeed us here. I mean, I hate to do Munchlax. Munchlax is just gonna tank. You know, that may be the name of the game here, is just having something kind of sit there and not immediately get one shot. But he's got a number in it too, like 12 or something. Okay, yeah, Dibs, don't make fun of Dibifer over there. Dibifer 12, you know, sometimes you gotta slap some numbers at the end. Particularly on YouTube, I think it made me Chance of Sun 69, 420 or something like that. A critical hit, wow. Yeah, no, Walter's not dealing with that. No, you can't Hydro Pump Walter. He's too nimbly-bimbly. He's too nimbly-bimbly. He just dodged it. Leapt right over it like a fire hydrant. Can't hit Walter with that kind of shenan. No. Oh, and Jolteon. Oh, geez. Now, do we have a good option for Jolteon? I don't think we do. We'll try, like, Bitter Malice and kind of see how it goes. I thought you'd, Panda, I thought you'd choose your Circus Baldur's Gate character. Rutherford has a very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Rutherford has a very specific kind of energy to him, which is like circus-bound muscle man. And though I really like his vibe, like that aesthetic quite a bit, I don't think I could channel it myself. I don't think that I'm like, I don't want to say masculine. I don't think I'm athletic and also beefy enough to really properly channel Rutherford's vibe. I think it works well for Rutherford, but I just don't think I have the mental energy to pull it off myself. Ouch! What the heck? Nah, Dipper for 12. How do you feel about this? Yes, what are your feelings? What fictional character would you choose to look like? And also, do you think that Sanema from One Punch Man is a good choice, and why? Please explain it in 3 sentences or less. I'm tempted to go Vulpix, actually. I think Vulpix might outspeed it, but it's a speedy boy. I don't know. Walter, I'd kind of like to Terra later. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get a light screen off with Slugma. I don't know that that'll work. I don't know that we'll live, is the problem. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we definitely did not. Alright, that Thunder should not be that accurate, but NPC, RNG, yada yada yada. Alright, Chesspen, I hate to do it, buddy. We're gonna need to revive our boy Dominic over here. I think the route we're gonna go. So let's do that. Do I want to max revive? I don't really want to max revive. We'll do that. I think we did prefer would agree that Sanema is a good choice. Oh, good. I mean, you're putting words in his mouth a little bit over there, Dibs, but, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. I would agree. I will also put it in there. I hope that he would find that agreeable. I also thought you might take an Omni-Man for the mustache. Omni-Man, I don't know. Again, I'm just not sure that that's the energy that I can properly capture myself. Like, he's got such a specific vibe to him. I don't know if I really want that look. Also, and not to attack Omni-Man, because obviously he could, you know, my butt. Omni-Man has a lot of hair kind of on the vertical regions of his head. You know, I think in my case, Panda, as I've gotten older, gravity has kind of taken effect and has gently pulled my hair, like, downward. You know, I have lost it on the top of my head, but then gained it on the bottom, you know, the chin, the mustache, the beard. It's all sort of just built up in that direction. So, I don't know. Omni-Man, you know, he's so powerful, you know, he's sprouting hair kind of at both ends, and I'm just not sure that that's a vibe that I both could emulate and would even really want to, you know? Leafeon. Oh, my sweet mercy. No. No, 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 no. You just know this dang thing probably has, like, Spudge Bomb or something, too, right? Like, Leafeon's got some crazy boy moves. I'm not putting up with it. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, Vulpix. Omni-Man gives giant dad vibes that I have one day to emulate. Now, Panda, I have not seen the series with Omni-Man in it. What, seriously? I didn't think it would one-shot. That wasn't even a crit. Jeez Louise. Alright, we're gonna have to just, I think, have Walter tank all this. I really hate to, but I think we're going to do it. I think, alright, battle, terrestrialize, and then body slam it, I guess, because this should cut down the damage from Leaf Blade, unless it crits or something. Hopefully we'll be okay to tank a single hit. If not, I might just restart this fight. Because otherwise, I don't know that we're going to be able to really have a good time dealing with Miss Penny over here. Oh my goodness, baby doll eyes, please no. But yeah, Omni-Man, Panda, doesn't Omni-Man kind of beat up his son at one point? I don't know if those are the kind of dad vibes that you might want to I mean, maybe, you know, I don't know what you're about. Okay, wow, yeah, perfect. Super, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I know Munchlax, you know, we did give Munchlax an Eviolite, which boosted defense quite a bit. Defense and special defense, I think. But I'm pretty surprised how well Walter is just tanking here. I'm really glad that we gave him Steel type, because that's just so powerful defensively. And then with everything else kind of added on, I mean, I think Walter is just going to be able to sit here and deal with the rest of the fight. Oh, couldn't move because it's paralyzed. I am annoyed that it is still outspeeding Walter, even though it's paralyzed, and is the second Pokemon to be able to do that. But I'll still take it. Listen, if we can sit here and just kind of slap away at this thing, I mean, I will do it. Sheesh, chat. I mean, we could use a max potion and go for belly drum. This might be the time to do that, although I kind of don't wanna. Belly drum feels like a risky play. I don't know if I really want to try that, but I'm not above it. We'll see. We'll see. He might have done that, but you meant dad vibes from appearance. I see. I mean, he does have that kind of dad energy about him. I don't know. Sylveon. Oh, no. Oh, we're fine. I don't know. I feel like I cannot judge Omni-Man as for having dad energy without also taking into account the fact he did beat up his kid. Like, we kind of have to, like, factor that into the equation. Even if he's got the look, like, I think those dad vibes are countered just a little bit by actions later in the series. Notable that I don't understand the context for that. You know, maybe his son turned evil. You know, I kind of got the impression that he was evil from the memes. But I don't know. So, you know, maybe this is something I don't understand. Maybe his son was, like, possessed by a parasite, or, I don't know, just a jerk. Who truly knows? Now that's insulting. You really gonna hit me with that when I would have been immune otherwise? I guess that's probably the only thing it has that can really do anything, because Steel... Whoa! Walter! Whoa! The MVP! Oh! Oh, wow. Alright, Walter. Yeah, dude. Good job. She's just as excited about that as I am. Jeez Louise. Whoa! Well, not excited. She's as surprised as I am. She jumped. I don't blame her, Walter. Let's go, dude. Holy moly. No. Oh. You almost caught me napping. I was like stretching it. I'm like, this calls for a hydrate. I might even, and then, oh, no. I love you, Walter, but you can't. No, siree. I'm not redoing that fight, because what if you guys decided to evolve? Anybody else? Anybody else I forget to give an Everstone to? Okay, no, we're good. Alright, no, it's K. Omni-Man is definitely the good guy. He was just giving his son a little pat on the back. Oh, okay, well, that's all. As long as that's it. I mean, you know, it seems like it's friendly. Who really knows? I really enjoy that these guys were wearing these outfits while they were in school. Like, they were just like, yeah, you know what? Whatever with the uniform. I'm doing whatever I want to do, and I challenge anybody to stop me. And literally nobody did. I wish you could unlock their outfits. I was griping about this last time I was live, but, like, doesn't that seem like a thing most games would do? Like, you beat them, and then you can unlock a version of their costumes? Like, some of these outfits are so crazy, especially those boots. Like, let me have them, game. Let me be able to dress up as the Splatoon ninja. Let me have crazy hair. What's wrong with you? But no. Nintendo's like, you get one hair color, and you may have one pair of crazy socks on at a time. You may not mix and match, and you only have normal fitting shoes. Like, animation's hard, guys. We can't just rig your player characters to have non-bending knees, which I understand from a dev point of view, but, I mean, it annoys me, you know? It does get under my skin a little bit. Like, I want to be silly. I want to be as ridiculous as all these other characters are allowed to be, and I can't even have glasses as big as Penny's. I can't have glasses as big as hers. I can't have an Eevee backpack. The list of can'ts is 2 miles long on this game, and it drives me absolutely bonkers. Ay. I'm treating myself to a hydrate. Ah, there we go. Actually, that might have been a little too much lemon flavor. I've got water, like, lemon flavoring in it, and I think I might have gotten the balance a little wrong, because now I've only got a little bit left in there, and it's just extremely, extremely tart. Panda, thank you for the hydrate. I don't mind if I do. Oh, Yeah, I think I overdid it on this. I might have to top it off here momentarily. Do you wear glasses? I do not wear glasses. I don't know. My mom. Let's see. My dad wore glasses basically his whole life, and then my mom only got glasses when she was older. So I'm suspicious that since I didn't need them when I was young, as I get older, I probably will end up wearing glasses. But I think that's a look that will end up being okay. You know, have just kind of for giggles tried on Helionyx's glasses just to run around and be difficult, and I feel like bald beard and glasses kind of does work. um you know, I don't know if I'm channeling the right kind of energy, but I feel like I could pull it off. I don't think I could pull off glasses as big as pennies here. I think being bald with glasses that size might be a little bit more mad scientist than I want to channel on a kind of a day-to-day basis. But maybe, you know, who knows? We could play around with it. A bridge to cross once we get there. Do you think that kid's eyes colors are actually like? Do you think that's naturally purple? I feel like he's wearing contacts, but I don't have the option to have those color contacts, so I'm unclear if that's real or if that's just a fashion choice. Although everybody can get contacts for free, so I don't know. Maybe they're all kind of doing their own thing. Have you ever considered bald and beard? Have you ever considered the Viking look? I can't say I really have given it a lot of serious thought. I don't know. I had a friend in college who did the Viking thing, you know, and he always did that for like conventions and stuff. Like had a very Viking inspired outfit, you know. I think he had some like Norwegian family, so it was a little like more, I don't want to say feasible, but a little more of a thing he was like able to convincingly pull off. I'm also kind of wimpy, Panda. I don't know that I've got the muscle mass to really kill off a good Viking. You know, would I like to be Kratos? Would I like to have that kind of like sort of physique? Sure, I think that would be fun, but I don't know that I could pull it off very easily. That would take a lot more of a commitment to training than I probably have. I gem with you, Panda. I don't think we're in the same country, dude, but I appreciate the sentiment. I know that you would if you could, and that means the world. I'd also have to really plan it out with that work schedule. That'd be a little bit of a funky one. Now this guy's like, I don't know how you would fear us, but you are all kind of an intimidating presence. Only a few hour plane trip. Yeah, I mean, it's only like, what? I flew to the UK one time. I think it was only like 8 or 9 hours. And you're a little further somewhere in Europe, I think. So, like, I mean, you know, how much longer could it be, right? You know, 12, 13 hours on a plane. I mean, well, and then, you know, getting through security and going to the airport. Really, could it be that much trouble for one trip to the gym? Arguably, I would say no. You know, not to focus on too much Pokemon stuff, given that we're doing a Pokemon stream, but I kind of appreciate I've crafted a character that does sort of seem like they're crazy enough to fit in Team Star. You know, I've got a wacky haircut that's a weird color, and weird socks, and a green, like, set of pajamas. Like, if you, when it pulls the view back out again, if you see me standing in the group here, it kind of looks like I actually belong with the group. I think I need to focus on the backpack and have it be a little bit crazier, but I think other than that, you wouldn't necessarily know I'm not the lost, like, 7th member of Team Star. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I don't know what you guys were talking about, but both of my options were very encouraging, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Yeah, for sure, guys. You have ahead. Please stop by my office later. I'll get to it. I will get to it, chat. Don't worry, we will stop by the office. Oh, I'm in my dorm room. I cannot customize this in any way, so I'm gonna stand over here and act like I'm cooking. I'm going to run and refill my drink. Also, there's a car alarm going on, so I'm gonna mute the mic while I'm gone. I'm gonna hope very hardly that it goes away before I'm back. But all right, I will return, chat. I will return. Oh, all right. Cool. Wait, why isn't that going? Is the microphone not on? The microphone is on. You love to see. But table, no. Hey, Panda, you put that table back. Dude, I was gone for like 4 seconds. How are you already flipping tables? No siree, you put that table back. You put that table back where it came from, or so help me. Is that an actual emote of a table? It really looked like one. I'm like, who has a table emote? Also, you're saying there's someone on Twitch who streams every day working out without equipment. That's pretty impressive. I have seen, not a ton, but some YouTube videos of people doing that kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, here's how you work out when you don't have equipment, or when you have a limited set of stuff, or only have like a pair of weights and stuff like that, which I think is really a good idea. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't have a ton of money. I don't have a lot to like spend on like different kinds of workout equipment and stuff like that. Like, we have a couple basic things around the house here, but it's nice that there are ways that you can still get sort of some fitness in, even if you've got a limited selection, which I certainly do. Oh, it's Penny. Hello. So I kind of zoned out. Didn't Penny say she was like embezzling money or like stealing on a sort of a felony level? I forget what she said. I did sort of zone out, but I hope she's not expecting me to refund the money that she gave me, because I did already spend it. It's already back in the economy. I don't know what you're... Panda, are you flipping tables and setting them on fire? On fire, Panda, flip those back over. You put that fire out, or so help me. Or do I have hydrates? Do I have a hydrate redeem or something that I can sort of splash on there? All right, well, no, I do not. I only have fiery Elmo, so I guess maybe we'll just sort of embrace the chaos then. But you put those fires out. Elmo is a little too happy about it. You can't let him get that excited. Wait, what did I just do? Ayo? Was Starfall Street done? Wait, what do I have to do now? Hang on. Director's office, I guess I don't have anything. Nurse's office, I don't want to talk to that lady. I get bad vibes from her, Chad. I don't like her. Biology lab, no, Jacques will just want to make conversation. I will be leaving them. The tables shall burn. You flip those tables. I swear, Panda, if I have to go through and sweep all these ashes up after stream, I'm gonna lose my little mind. I'm going absolutely crazy, I swear. All right, is that... all right, Starfall Street's done. Path of Legends is done. We just need... Well, wait, is it done? I think it's done. I don't know what else we would need to do, right? We already did all that kind of stuff. I guess we'll head outside. I feel like there's one more cutscene with Team Star that I may be forgetting. I know that they have like a post-game kind of quest where you can run around and help them through school and stuff like that, but I'm not too stressed about it. Oh, yeah, maybe this is it. It's Penny! Hello. Yeah, come meet me in front of the school stair. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm right. There is one more cutscene. Okay, cool. Cool. Works for me. Let's go bother Penny. Let's give her a piece of our mind. Is there anything up here I want? Hang on. Sorry, I'm easily distracted by the potential for shiny things. What? You'll be able to watch stream if I burn all the chairs and table. Panda, that's not true. It just means we won't have a place to put the snacks, so I won't be able to, like, do hydrate redeems anymore. And then it also means that no one will have a place to sit down, so there'll be standing room only. If you do that and we don't have any chairs left, I'm gonna play it off like there weren't meant to be chairs. That's the first rule of event planning, chat. If you ever find yourself planning to an event or streaming and something goes wrong, don't admit anything went wrong. Just kind of just play it completely straight. Just act like that's how it was always meant to be, and people won't know. No one will know they were meant to be chairs, and a renegade viewer burned them all. I won't burn my chair. I'll be sitting watching everyone else stand. See, then you're just going to look like the odd one out. Then you're going to be the guy who brought their own chair, and we're all going to give you funny looks. Like, who are you? You're the only one sitting down in a room full of people standing up. We're all going to kind of look over there and not judge, but, just kind of be confused and kind of give a side eye to that. Now, Penny, interestingly, did give us this Draco Meteor TM, which is nice, and, that's cool. But I will point out, Draco Meteor is a move that none of her Eevees can learn, so she is giving us something that for sure she cannot use, and not something that's like a little more heartfelt. She's like, yeah, I have this extra TM. She probably found it on the ground. She's like, I can't use it, so here, you can have it as a show of my gratitude. Like, oh, sure, okay, I get it. I get it. At least I'll be able to watch for longer. I mean, if you want to not get your steps in, Panda, I mean, you do whatever. Doesn't seem like a very workout approved thing, but you know, you do you. You do you. I'm not here to critique that. Just side-eyeing a little bit. Oh no. Sorry, I tried to like itch my nose as I directed my Miraidon up there, and it ended up looking very crazy. Okay, so let's talk about Bruno. No, let's talk about the Elite Four here. This is a little bit, I don't want to say frustrating for me. So the Elite Four, yeah, it's only a 4-star raid. The Elite Four are pretty tough, and I don't know that I'm high enough level to really deal with them. I would really, really like to get an ability patch before we go into that fight, because having Blizzard on Vulpix and having it not be able to miss would be super, super strong. But the only way to get them is from 6-star raids, which I can't do, and won't even appear in my like online list of raids, I think, until after I beat the Elite Four. So, I'll know, chat. Oh, no. This could be a little bit scary, but I would really like to do it. So I think here's what we'll do. Panda, if you don't stop burning those tables, I swear, quit burning that. Do I have anything to put these out? All right, you know what? Isn't this here? I'm not too familiar with my Steven Universe lore, but I believe that that's the water one, right? That's some water power. She's going to put that out. Put an end to that. Do not burn the tables. We have a certified firefighter standing by, ready to deal with that at even a moment's notice. In fact, you know what I'll do? You know what I will do, Panda, to put an end to that shenan? Waha. There you are. One hydrate to put it all out. No fires. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna take some of these. Let's sort by type. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna burn all of this candy. Since we've got it. How much? We have 7, so I could do like 10 on everybody. How far? Whoa. How far will 10 get me? How will that do? 69. Not too bad. I'll take it. We're just gonna pop everybody up about as high as we can reasonably get it. Also, I didn't even hydrate. Let me hydrate myself. As Panda, don't make me come down there. Don't make me come down there. I see you playing with fire. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it, Panda. I don't know. There we go. Some that. We'll do some on you. We'll do a little bit more on Munchlax. Munchlax usually takes a little bit. Pow! Look at that. Oh. Oops. Hang on. Stop. Stop. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, quit it. It's nice that he's friendly, chat. I would be a little sad if he started to evolve, and we... or if we leveled him up and he didn't start to evolve. I would be kind of like heartbroken about that. Oh no, you too. I keep forgetting to give them Everstones, but the thing is, like, I need those items, you know, things like Metronomes, things like Eviolites, they're super, super good. I don't like swapping out the Everstone every single time, but I guess I'm not about it if it comes down to it. Yeah, we got 9 more candies. Let's put them on, I don't know, probably Slugma, honestly. Yeah, 76. All right. Good job, Slugma. That's probably good. How much? Let's do like 20. Yeah, it's small XP candy, so it's not going to do a ton. But, I mean, that's why we have it, really. You've got it so that it can be used. Dominic, let's put some on you. And then we'll use one note, because if we do that on Munchlax, Munchlax will try to evolve. Alright, that might be a little bit too beefy for everybody, especially for Slugma there. I don't know that we need it, but I'm just gonna kind of take that. Like, if that is the power boost we need to try to creep through the Elite Four, then that is the power boost it takes. Let's start heading that way. I forget which direction, because I think the Elite Four is over there, and it's one of the west gates through town that goes to it. That looks like a way. Yeah, that looks promising. I think it's through here, maybe. We'll find out. I love fire. Very cool thing that exists. Panda, just play it with. Do not one as a streamer on Twitch and YouTube.com. I do not endorse playing with fire. And if you must have to handle fire for whatever reason, whether for your job or just life in general, do so responsibly. I cannot in good conscience recommend you get anywhere near it, especially to burn anything, in particular tables and chairs. Everybody likes to remain seated during a stream, so be respectful or people are going to have to start bringing their own. So I think that this guy up here has Pokemon loosely in the level range of the Elite Four. Taking on the league, I'm trying my best. Alright, what do you got, Pud? I'm guessing flying types, so... Yeah, let's put Vulpix up front. What was that, Matt? You know, I'm not even gonna fuss with that. That looks like some powerful fire, so we're gonna use a big hydrate. We're gonna put a big hydrate on that, chat. We're just gonna put an end to all of this purple fire shenan. Absolutely none of it. Ooh, hydrate since I hit the redeem. Yeah, Ice Beam, let's go. I think the thing that scares me a little bit about Vulpix, is Ice is not a particularly good defensive type, so to have it out here, I feel like we almost certainly need to terrestrialize it, but if I'm going to terrestrialize it, usually what I would like to terrestrialize instead is Munchlax. Like, there's not too many situations where I'm like, yeah, oh, let's Terra Vulpix, because Vulpix, even with a better defensive type, usually can't take a hit too well. I'm open to it, you know, I definitely gave it that type for a reason. Like, Fairy's pretty good, but that said, I don't know that it's good enough to kind of run on its own and, like, Terra right at the beginning of a fight. I'm also, as lame as this may be, chat, and I hope you will forgive me, I'm gonna Google the Elite Four team for Scarlet. Oh, Saraluch, wait. Are you Fire Ghost, my friend? I think you are Fire Ghost. But I'm gonna keep their teams kind of in mind because I'm a little scared for some of these teams. I think this is gonna be a little bit funky. I think we may have to really get pushed on this particular run of the Elite Four. And so with that said, I'm gonna try to be a little cautious. We're gonna try to plan it a little better. I don't want to go in and trial and error because I am sure I will have to like redo fights and kind of go that direction. I wish we had some max revives. We do not. So given that, we're just gonna try to make it work as best we can. Also, I am thinking I'll swap out some of their items. I'll take a look at what everybody has, but as much as I hate having to mash B and get through every single fight, I think that's what we're going to end up having to do as we creep in here, and so that is simply what it must be. That is simply what it must be if I must mash the B button absolutely crazily after every single fight, including this one, then that's the plan. Nope. Walter, don't do it. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Proud of you. Proud of you. Nobody else try it. How you feeling, pal? I have seen so many people start the game. I've watched other streamers sometimes do the early game of Scarlet and Violet, and I've watched so many people like start the game, stumble this way, and go straight to this guy. I think that kid over there, he's like the other trainer we passed. All his Pokemon are like, you know, level 10, level 11, something like that. And then you roll up to this guy, and all his Pokemon are like level 55 and 60. It's just like, oh my sweet mercy. That is terrifying. All right, do I want to use the rest of my XP candy, chat? I kind of hate to, but I don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of scared of these fights. Even higher level, I don't know that we're a match for a lot of these. So we'll see. We'll go into it, I think, and hope for the best. Let's check that potion supply. Potions you cannot handle. Chat, you cannot handle my strongest potions. They would kill a monster, much less a man. You cannot handle them, chat. Or can you? I don't know. Let's back here. We're looking pretty good on Healy supplies. I'm honestly, I'm procrastinating this fight. And a stretch! Thank you for the stretch. Oh, we have a back door. Can I go in? No, of course. Panda, thank you for the stretch. I actually slept on my back really funny last night. It hurts really bad today. I don't know what happened. I'm actually a little scared because tonight I'm gonna... Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna have to go out and walk around quite a bit, so I'm not totally sure how that's gonna go. But, you know, it'll maybe be fine. It'll maybe be fine. I'm gonna get a heating pad probably after stream sometime. Maybe one of those even icy hot patches. But I'm trying to stretch. I'm trying to be good on it. It hurts a little to stand up, but we'll be good. We'll pace. We'll prep. It will be a-okay. Miss Gita, hello. This is it. You've decided to pace the Pokemon League. Oh, sweet mercy. So here's the Pokemon League. We've actually got 6 fights loaded up here as part of this. We're going to have to fight our standard Elite Four. And then we are going to have to go through the Elite Four. We'll fight Gita. And then we have a fight with Nemona. And I don't know that there's really a break between Gita and Nemona. I think that maybe there is. Oh, do I have some controller drift? I think I have some Joy-Con drift a little bit on this controller. But I don't super know if it's consistent enough that I need to worry about it. I do have some backup controllers if it comes down to it. Yeah, this is what I want, right? Yeah, okay. I got some stuff. I can't sleep if I'm even slightly warm. Oh, yeah, Panda, I'm the same way. I have to have a fan on or something keeping us cool or turn the, like, AC way down or stuff like that. Just because otherwise I am miserable in the night. I am miserable and I can't sleep and I am awful. I toss and I turn anyway, but which is that's probably why my back hurts, honestly. But yeah, I toss and I turn and I'm never comfortable. I'm in a bad mood. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and give like you the Everstone. Miracle Seed could be nice. Floatstone. I don't know. Covert Cloak, Razor Fang, cause flinch when. I mean that has a chance to be nice. Maybe not a great chance, but it has the potential to be something. And I'm kind of tempted to try something over nothing. If all of you will forgive me for having to mash B after every single fight, I will try my best to do this. We're gonna save right here, and we'll put Chespin first, I think. And, yeah. Let's try you. I'm gonna keep Munchlax last, and my strategy for that is if we need to throw Zera out, the NPCs will think it's a normal type, and we'll try to use, like, maybe Brick Break or something like that, you know, bait out the fighting moves, and then we'll be immune because we're secretly a ghost type. We're a ghost type in an elaborate ruse, and I think our first Elite Four member is Rika, who I'm pretty sure is poison typing. You have 8 badges. You're darn tootin'. You're dang tootin'. I got 8 badges. I got all 8 of them. I wonder what they would do if I walked in with 8 badges, but they're all from, like, different regions. I think we've got more than 8 regions now, like, confirmed in canon, so who knows? Maybe they would be like, let me in anyway. Oh, man. I think I've had, chat, I think I've had nightmares about this, where I get an interview, and it's, like, a really, like, serious setting, and I'm in my pajamas and aviator sunglasses. I think I actually have had nightmares like that. I did just sort of do the cha-cha slide to get in there. Just sort of pooted and scooted right into the seat. All right. An interview. How many gym badges you have? Imagine if I got in here and I didn't have 8. She's like, how'd the guy at the front let you in? Okay. You in mind? No, sure. Think carefully. These may automatically... All right. I gotta be careful. Not my A button sticks. It's broken. Okay. You gotta be careful. All right. All right. We'll just stick with B's. How did you get here today? I walked. I came by flying taxi. I did kind of just walk. Alright. I rode on my Pokemon. Maybe I need a license for that. See, I don't know if that's allowed. I guess I walked. I kind of trotted. Very good. Very good. Whoop! Put down the weapon. Good lord. You are getting crazy down in chat. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. Naranja. Now, see, this is like sort of a fourth wall break, right? Like, that's the school in Scarlet. That's not the school in Violet. Like, how is this even a thing I could know to get wrong? I don't know. Maybe it's another school somewhere, or maybe it was like an alternate name. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, you remember the name of your school. What brings you to Pokemon League then? I came to catch Pokemon. Just for fun, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I guess I came to become a champion. That's the thing with these job interviews, chat. You're not really supposed to answer, you're not supposed to answer truthfully. You're supposed to answer with whatever the interviewer wants you to say. You can always tell in interviews when people have like rehearsed interview questions, because you can just Google, you know, what are the most common interview questions, right? And then kind of prep from there. But then also employers Google, like, what should I ask my interviewee? And they have all those questions. So you can always tell when they've heard it before. What do you intend to do if you become champion? Battle the... I want to find treasure. Become even stronger. Maybe that's the right answer. Ow! Panda, what the heck? Why did you bonk me? I'll become even stronger. I'll take over the world. Interesting. Hey, most difficulty. Larry. Larry. My boy. No hesitation. And what was the name of gym leader you... Don't mess with me. Don't try to mess with me. That was my boy. That was my boy, Larry. He's we simp Larry on this channel. A stretch and a hydrate and a bonk. Oh my goodness. Panda, you were going crazy beans down there. All right. Let me stretch. Do you remember the type of Pokemon Larry used? This is insulting. That's actually like a slap in the face. My boy uses normal types. He is a legend in F. Thank you for the F. On my back, honestly. Okay, I think I remember the last question, like, tripping me up. But I don't remember what it was. I feel like it was, like, opinion-based, but it still had a correct answer. What was the category of Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? I chose the grass Pokemon. And I chose the grass Pokemon because I knew it would give Clavel a fire Pokemon. And my idea was, like, you know, we're kind of in a grass starter anyway, so that seemed fine. That seemed pretty fair. Good. Yes, very good. How do you know that? Now, please repeat a previous question. What do you tend to do if you become a champion? Wow. I said I wanted to take over the world. Don't confuse me. And, like, Rika over here, did you just forget? Don't look at the computer like you're comparing notes, because you didn't type anything at the time. I saw you. Your hands were where I could see them 100% of the time. Alright, this is the one that tripped me up. This is the one I got wrong on my first run. Do you like Pokemon Chance? Yeah. Did I say no? I think I probably said no to be funny. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, of course. No, I love Pokemon! That's why I'm a Pokemon variety streamer. I mean, I guess I've only been streaming Pokemon recently, but, you know, please note, I only stream like 2 or 3 times a week. Although, wait a minute. No, that's not true. I streamed Baldur's Gate last week with Helionics. That wraps up the interview. Yeah, first, congratulate you. Oh, we did it. Oh, look at us. We get to, fight the Elite Four. Yeah, that first, listen, that last question trips everybody up. You know, you probably do get people in here who are trying to smart aleck it and be like, no, I love Pokemon. I don't like them. And they're like, yeah, well, that's technically not correct, so you can go ahead and get out. Get out, circle around, and come back in, and we'll take it up from the top. Yeah. I wonder if those are glasses she actually needs, or if they're just here for a sort of visual effect. Alright, I guess I'll get up. Let's see, so what's the setup here? You have... What is this? It's like I got a Windows 98 mouse, but it's wireless, so that's nice. No mouse pad, I'm going to note. Also nothing for your keyboard. Like, even here, I have, like, sort of a little cushion for my keyboard, but I see you don't have anything there. Also gonna politely note no wires coming out of the back of this. So, like, I don't want to critique your office setup here, Rika, but, I mean, you're giving me, like, Best Buy display energy, you know? And, like, the plastic ferns in the corner, I guess, add a little bit to the room, but, the steel gray... Oh, you have 4. That's too much. There's no turning back now. Oh, that's fine. I don't think I like it. I think you should have had, like, pictures or something. Like, the room is too big for how little you have going on in here. There needed to be some extra seating around, maybe, like, a couch over here, and then, like a lobby, like a big screen TV over this way. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much and they know what they're doing, but to me it just doesn't work. I think there should be a fire and water, grass and fire and water grass starter set. Yeah, I agree. So here, my pitch, listen, my pitch for a Pokemon game when I was a little kid was like, okay, the next, like, you do your starter trio, right? And you got, a fire, water, and grass. Okay, perfect, cool. But then when they fully evolve, give them their inverse typing. So the grass starter ultimately becomes grass fire. The fire starter becomes grass or fire water, and then the water type becomes water grass later. Have them kind of go in that sort of circle, or like mix it up a little, like splice in the elemental types. I thought that, maybe controversial opinion, but I thought that's what they should have done with the elemental monkeys in Gen 5. Where that was like, okay, here's Pansage, Panpour, Pansear, all that stuff. They make them evolve with the opposite stones. The fire monkey evolves with a water stone and turns into a fire water type. I think that would have been really interesting. I think you could have gotten some really fun variety out of that, and they didn't, and I don't know why. I wish that they had. But what do I know? I think they were fine for what they were. I just think that would have added some good, like, spicy variety into the mix that I would have loved to see. Okay, Camerupt. I don't know what I want to do for Camerupt. I think probably Dominic is going to be a pretty good option. I mean, all of its moves are special based, which scares me, but I think we're probably still fine. Maybe. We should be able to tank it okay, and then I know Earthquake will be super effective, and I think I gave Dominic the leftovers, right? So we should even be able to heal a little bit from... Whoa! Alright. Jeez Louise. Maybe those levels were a little too much. Oh, chat, we are going to have to... We are going to have to mash B so many times. Chespin, you're up, pal. You're up, Palaroony. I do suspect that this thing has, like, Ice Spinner or something stupid, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Wow, Panda, that is some Monster Factory energy you were giving me down there. I feel like I made a Dark Souls character that looked like that once. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna Seed Bomb it. We're gonna try to outspeed. Dang. Look at that. Oh, Poison Jab, oh mercy. But geez, okay, that, I don't know, man, that speed we put in with the bottle cap, doing some work here. We're outspeeding the Donphan, which is pretty, that's pretty surprising, actually. I'm kind of shocked we're able to do it. Okay. Well, shoot, I hope I didn't overlevel too much. I mean, no, what am I saying? Of course I didn't. Because, like, listen, this fight's gonna be, hang on. This fight's gonna be a massive uphill battle as we get a little deeper into it. So we're just gonna kind of do our best and prep for, what I'm sure will be more of a problem, especially once we get into the ones that we can't just one-shot. I think Dugtrio will outspeed us. I really, really do. So I'm gonna do Leech Seed first. Yeah, okay. So Dugtrio is outspeeding, and then it's probably got, what, Sandveil would be my guess? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that works. So my guess was we couldn't outspeed it, and it might one-shot us, which is okay if it does, because we've got the Leech Seed off, so that puts a hard timer on this battle. I don't know that we've got anything that can really tank Dugtrio once it starts really setting up, but I mean, we could Pain Split and try it. I'll try a Seed Bomb. I might as well. How bad is this? Whoa! Not as bad as I thought. Okay. Chespin AO? Alright, dude. Jeez Louise. Well, I don't have an issue with that. Do you think our Terra Orb recharges between these fights? I bet that it probably does. I think for Clodsire is going to Terra Poison, I think is what it does. Maybe not. I mean, Chespin can outspeed it. I just don't remember if it Terra's Poison or ground. But it's gotta be ground, right? Because she's a ground type trainer. None of them Terra their Pokemon into something other than their main type, right? I don't think so. You know, I think I would have kept the glasses on with this kind of sandstorm brewing. I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have taken them off. I'd rather have it here than I would anywhere else. Yeah, okay. I think that this should be fine because she's gonna Terra Ground that. We probably can't take it out in one hit. It'd be nice if we could, but even if it had stayed Poison type, like Ground Poison, I think is what it is normally, I think we still would have been fine, because that's a lot of damage. Chessman has a lot more work on this first phase than I was prepped for, but I am not going to complain about that. Whoa! Alright, geez Louise, Chessman. Okay, yeah, Level's putting in work. I mean, sometimes I get a little like, oh no, did I over level? Did I try too hard on some of these fights? And maybe that is the case, but like when our plans come together and all of the prep work and all of the groundwork and all of that stuff kind of played out the way that I wanted it to, can I really say that we did something wrong? Oh no, Dominic, I don't think so. No thanks. I think it actually goes faster when it has this little like blue background. Oh no, sorry, friendo. Not if I have anything at all to say about it. Who else? Come on. Oh, what? Oh, that's funky. I thought we would get more Pokemon trying to evolve, to be honest with you. Alright, well, GG, well played. Alright, bring him in. No. Ah, you're not who I thought you were. Okay, fine. Darn it, and a hydrate, and a stretch. Thank you for the rip and the hydrate and the stretch. Urgh. Goodness gracious. Alrighty. Ow! What the bonk? Panda, I didn't do anything to you. Why are you bonking? Why are you bonking me? Don't bonk me. Okay, let's try to heal up. Oh, what? That's not what I meant to do. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And then I think Dominic might be where we want to go. Do we want to use that? Do we want to measure? You kill your innocent opponent. Listen, Rika's not Nuzlocking. Rika's not Nuzlocking. She's just playing a normal game, all right? We'll fight her again. Her Pokemon are fine. They just took a nap. What? Not yet. No, I was playing with my inventory. Hang on. Hold it right there. I'm tempted to swap the metronome out because that's going to be a lot of power. I'm struggling, chat. I think the leftovers are the way to go, because we're gonna be trying to tank a lot of this. We're gonna be relying on stamina, and because stamina will boost our defense every time we take a hit. So hopefully we'll start like really building some steam there, and then just become a wall. Because I'm sure, I'm almost 100% positive all of her Pokemon are gonna be physical based. Maybe there's a special boy in there. You know what? Actually, let me pull it back up. Yeah, okay. That's looking like a lot of physical boys. I'm not reading the moves because we're already in the fight. But we'll consult. You kill your innocent opponent's bow with a big hammer. Actually, Panda, that big hammer is probably a little bit accurate, because I do remember what her final Pokemon is, and I do remember being a little bit scared for it. I think we just Terra here, right? I think that might be what I want to do. I hate to do it if we don't need to, but we're going to be earthquaking a lot during this fight, and I think with that in mind, we're just going to squeeze out as much power as we possibly can. I think we squeeze out as much damage as we absolutely can out of these, and just kind of hope for the best. Alrighty, Mudbray. Mr. Dominic the Donkey. Hit him with everything you got. You know, they say if you really want to win a fight, you want to do the big stuff, don't use the strong attacks last. Use them right away the second you're in. Just bust out the biggest cannons you got. Corviknight. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what she's got here. Here's my elaborate 3-point plan, chat. Smackdown, and then it will take damage. Wow, a crit too. And then it will take damage from Earthquake. Iron Defense, huh? Yeah, see, that's why we Terra'd. That's exactly why we put the Terra in, because now it will take damage from Earthquake, even if it wouldn't otherwise. It'll be pretty beefy. It'll probably still live. Yeah, it did indeed. Body Press. Not gonna help you out. We're gonna boost that defense, and then, pow, pop that heal. Ooh, Dominic, let's go. See, that's what I'm after, chat. It really is. Let's try double kicking just to save some points because I know this thing's got pressure. Wow, crit again, Dominic, my man. Oh my boy, I'm so proud of him. Chat, I'm so happy with this this Mudbray. When we first got it, I was like, I really hope this actually carries because it seems like an idea that's just like super strong is to like rely on stamina, but it's absolutely carried us through a big chunk of this game, and if we can sweep Poppy with it, I would be just as happy. Okay, now here's the question. Does it have Levitate or does it have full heat proof? I'm gonna gamble it has Levitate, and because it's gonna take 2 turns, but if I gamble wrong, then it'll take 3, so we'll Smackdown. If I gamble wrong, it takes 3 turns, and this one I can guarantee 2. So I think we're gonna do Smackdown first. I don't know, it said it fell straight down. I don't know if it always says that, but it should neutralize Levitate, worst case. I was here when you caught him. Yeah, Panda, you and Dabcat were both here, I think, and a couple other people. But I was really excited. You know, he's got a rare mark. He's got, like, the best nature I could have asked for a Mudbray. And I just was stunned when we caught this thing. We had to kind of, like, cheat and go out of bounds to, like, skip a part of a jump and, like, go over there and catch it. But I was so happy that it worked as well as it did. I love him so much. And I was so happy that this has been a carry since right when we started the run. Magnezone, okay. All right. I think we're really building some steam here. Mudbray is absolutely taking nobody's shenanigans. I think, yeah, okay. He doesn't have Levitate. It might have Magnet Rise or something. But if it does, we'll. Oh, it lived. Oh, it's got Sturdy. Of course it does. Oh, light screen. Actually, light screen shouldn't be too scary. Because we're not really going to be using anything with special attacks, right? Yeah, because Dominic is a purely physical attacker, so light screen, I don't think it's going to do anything to us. If it had Reflect, then we might think about swapping Munchlax in for a couple of Brick Breaks here, but I think we're okay. Panda, do you know what's coming? Have you seen this fight before? Because I think you're pretty on point with that hammer, bud. I think you're about calling it right on its nose with this Tinkaton. All right, I'm not scared. My last Pokemon will turn things around. All right, Miss Poppy. Oh, she's having her playtime here, chat. Oh no, sweet mercy. That is a bonk on unprecedented levels. Also, wait, did a bonk alert not play? Oh, Panda, I'm sorry if you redeemed the bonk and it didn't go off. I'm too absorbed in you're lucky Helionyx isn't here. I am super lucky. She might be listening. I don't know if she's in the other room listening right now. She does do that on occasion. But whew, that's a bullet dodge for me, chat. But Panda, I do owe you a bonk. Off stream, I will tell Helionyx. You can rest assured knowing she probably did hit me on the head with something. Actually, you know, just a night or two ago, she was fighting me with a little Lego spear that I have on, like, one of my Bionicles, because I had disassembled it for cleaning, and she had it in the bathroom and sort of, like, warding me off as I walked by in the hall. You know, you ever had a cat that, like, jumps out and kind of bats at you? She channels that sort of vibe on occasion. Oh, my good lord. Please don't kill me. Oh! Wow! Dominic! Let's go! Yeah! Absolutely just tanked it. I think that would have KO'd us. If we didn't have the defense boost we did, I think that would have been it. Woo, GG. It's okay, I'm not bothered losing 10 points. Oh, thank you, Panda. I am still sorry that you must, but know that you will get your money's worth. Don't you worry. I'm sorry, Papa. Now I feel bad. That sounds like me when I hydrate. That's the noise I make. All right. B, 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 B. Press B. Press B. B, 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 B. No, Dominic. You don't need to be a Mudsdale. You already tried it. All right, now, chat, here's the question. After we finish this run, do we let the boys evolve? Do we let the squad grow up? Or do we have them in kind of a Peter Pan situation where they never grow up? Because I'm kind of feeling that one myself. I think that they're fine just like this as kind of a memorial to beating this run if indeed we are able to get through it. I think we'll leave them alone for now and then let them kind of kind of exist like that. Besides, I like my shiny Slugma just like this. I do not want a shiny Magcargo. I am good with Slugma just as his own little self. Oh, she's so upset. I feel bad, chat. I feel so bad that Rika is calling her on her vocabulary here, being like, that's not quite right. That's not quite how you say that. Oh, chat, look, there he is. My boy, my man, hello. Ooh, we love Larry here. We love Larry here. I'm gonna make all my channel emotes Larry, and you guys are gonna have to deal with his face the entire time. I'm gonna, listen, I've been saving up money. I was gonna spring it all on you as a little fun surprise. But I have been saving up my money. I'm going to commission a custom VTuber model, and it is just going to be Larry, and he is going to have one facial expression, and you guys are all going to have to make your peace with that now. I got another one. Yeah, I like talking to these guys. Give me a little bit of, it gives me a little bit of flavor. You have to manually stop evolution still? I thought we might have evolved past needing Everstones in the year of our Lord, 2024. Tragically, Captain Dibs, no, we have to manually stop evolutions every single time. So, like, when I want to have, like, other items, like Dominic here, I've got leftovers, and everybody's got something weird. Nope, they will manually try to evolve every single time. The only exception is Vulpix, because Vulpix is a stone evolution. You got to give it, like, an ice stone or something to evolve it. But, yep, all of these guys will try to evolve every single time they level up. Frustratingly, even though we have the Eviolite here, which, if you've got an unevolved Pokemon, it will boost their defense and special defense, they can still try to evolve when they have this, even though it's oh so clearly meant for Pokemon that you're not evolving. It's like, okay, well, great. Not yet. Let me save the game first. I'm gonna be right back. I finished my drink again, and I will return in just a second. We'll save the game, and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me go ahead and make sure the mic is working. It is. The little bars go up and down. Oh, you love to see it. It's always a relief, chat, every time. That's bonkers. Game Freak just implemented toggle, for God's sake. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them a little bit of credit here, Dibs. Used to, when you got a Pokemon to level 100, it would stop being able to evolve permanently. And they finally, just like a couple of years ago, turned that off, which is like, so if you accidentally, I don't know how you would, get a Pokemon to 100 and you do want it to evolve, you can still do that. But, you know, it's like if you're doing something like this, which I'll grant is a very niche thing, it's super, super frustrating. It's like, please just give us an option over here to turn things off. Like, it really doesn't need to be anything crazy. Even the nickname thing, turn on and off now. So it's like, I guess they're kind of slowly inching that direction, but even still, it's a little bit frustrating. I'm a little scared of this Larry fight, if I'm honest with you guys, because my plan had been to have Vulpix have a snow warning and then just spam Blizzard through all of his team. But that is not going to work. I don't even know that we have the ability to make it. right now. So we couldn't get an ability patch, so this is a little scary. I am tempted to still lead Vulpix, because I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. But we can try it and kind of see. We may have, like I said, we may have to redo this fight. We've had good luck on the first couple of Elite Four, but I don't have a great counter for Larry, so we might hit a wall here. We are pretty over-leveled, but I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We will see. I'm more likely to wish I didn't have to press B every level up than wish I could still evolve Pokemon after reaching 100. Yeah, I mean, it was nice for, like, niche scenarios where, in Generation 4, and like, Diamond to Pearl, and then actually I think in this game as well, it is possible to catch level 100 Magikarp in the wild. So if you've done that, and then wanted to evolve it into a Gyarados, like in the original Gen 4, it's impossible, which is, it's kind of funny. You know, it's like, that's a very niche situation, though, and I would argue just as niche as needing to not evolve Pokemon here. So it is kind of weird that they did one and not the other, when you could literally just have a toggle and solve both problems at once. Like, just give me a button for it. Like, I don't understand why not. I guess they're thinking that not enough people are going to want to do this, but even still, it really hits me odd that they don't. But at the same time, they almost never add options for that kind of stuff at all, so maybe I shouldn't be shocked, but it's just annoying. Staraptor, huh? Yeah, Staraptor, I think we're actually gonna... Okay, now chat, here's the thing. Last time with Staraptor, we had Zera out pretending to be Walter, and all it did was spam Facade over and over, even though it didn't do any damage to Walter, because of course it is Zera in disguise. So I think I'm gonna try it again, which feels a little mean, if it works the second time. I actually felt really bad about doing this before, because it felt like we cheesed Larry, but I am gonna try it again. I am gonna try to do it a second time, and maybe it's wised up to me, maybe not. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp. No, and it hits. I don't know if I agree with it being just as niche. People pretty regular pre-evolved forms for whatever reason, but it's 100% of the time better to evolve a Pokemon before 100. There's never a reason not to just catch a lower level Magikarp. That is true. I mean, I guess conceptually, it's like if you don't have a way to evolve Pokemon when they get to 100, you theoretically are like, oh, you better evolve it ahead of time, because otherwise it becomes permanently impossible to do that. And I don't like that. I do see kind of an issue, but at the same time, you're right. Like, how often is it going to come up? Anyone who's going to evolve, if someone gets a Pokemon to level 100 and has not evolved it, they're not planning to, right? Like, even if, like, the Magikarp thing, like, it's pretty rare to find a Magikarp at level 100, and it's 100% impossible to find a Magikarp that high level if you haven't already beaten the game. Wow, we totally just got it a second time. I'm so sorry, Larry. So, like, I don't know. It feels like you could just solve both problems by adding a toggle in the first place and just being like, okay, do you want your Pokemon to try to evolve? Yes, no. And if you say no, they just don't. And problem solved. You know what I mean? It's super frustrating that they don't take those kinds of, like, considerations in. I know that they've said in the past, and this is, I guess, kind of a tangential topic, but various developers have come out of Game Freak and been like, yeah, upper management doesn't understand things like a Nuzlocke run and thinks that they're like ROM hacks and the same as like people using cheat codes and stuff like that, which it very much is not. So I could see like some of the designers at Game Freak going like, well, no one's going to be doing a no evolution run. Well, we don't really understand what that is, and kind of like not having that kind of player mindset, or like giving options to players because they're like, well, why would you? You know, no, I don't understand. It's like, okay, but there's a really good reason why you might want to do that, you know? And you're right. There are a lot of people who prefer unevolved Pokemon. I mean, that's kind of the reason that I did this run in the first place. Ayo. Saturn! Whoa! Wait a minute, dude! Look, you for the raid! What the heck? Saturn, how are you? Hang on, wait. Wait. I tested commands. Nobody freak out. Aha. There we go. If you all are not already, please go shoot us, Saturn a follow. Hello, it's me. We're with Saturn's Ray. Dibs. What the heck? Oh my gosh. All over the place today. Raiders, welcome. How are you? How have you been? Saturn, it's been a while, my dude. I have seen you go live a couple of times, but my work schedule has changed, and so now I work from the office, and it's early morning, and it's just like, I miss jumping in. How have y'all been? Bandit Games, welcome in. Good to see you as well. How has everybody been? Yeah, it's not very US friendly. My job is not very stream friendly. You know, anytime I want to watch stuff now, it's dependent on who's in the office, and then I have to like kind of get it out on my phone and kind of like stuff it under some like papers and stuff and like kind of peek in every now and then. It's sneaky. It's a pain in the butt, but I still try to jump in and lurk whenever I have the opportunity to do so. It's just quite a lot harder now that there's people literally within like 3 feet of me. Burn that office down, Chance. Cheat them not to take your stapler. I'm actually Dibs. Fun thing, I'm actually not allowed to use staplers anymore. I have been told that we are a staple-free office, and I am only allowed to use paper clips. Staplers are apparently forbidden. Don't know why. They do still give me a stapler. I'm just not allowed to use it, and I get chewed out every time I do. So, you know, draw from that whatever conclusions you need. But how have you guys been? Playing, just chatting, so I guess everyone's just hanging out here. Flamigo. I don't know. I don't have so for anybody who just came in with the raid, I am doing a no evolution run here. I have over-leveled a little bit, but only because this fight was super scary. This fight was super scary, and I thought they would kick my butt. And I was kind of right for every other fight but this one. So it's going pretty well. You know, the rules of the run, we are only allowed to use things that only could still evolve, but are at their lowest possible form. So Chespin over here, you know, we're not allowed to, no middle evolutions. No middle Pokemon. It's got to be babies all the way down. So we're actually doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited by how well this is. I did run my mouth and forget what Larry's throwing out, but I vaguely remember thinking Zeraw would be a good counter. So we're going to try it out, and we're going to hope very hard that that is, in fact, correct. We've also had some pretty incredible shiny luck on this run. I was not hunting for anything. The only thing I really imported was my Zeraw, which I had to hatch 1600x to get. It took so long. But the Munchlax is one we just found naturally, so is the Slugma. They are just things we discovered out in the wild, so I'm pretty excited that it went as well as it did. This thing is gonna Terra Flying, I think. So I think I'm gonna hit Will-O-Wisp. I'm sure it's got like Air Slash or something, but I think Will-O-Wisp is where we're gonna go here. Is that anything like Turtles being all the way down? Very similar to that, but also completely different. I don't know. I don't get the reference, but I'm going to assume sort of a common baseline somewhere. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to have to hydrate here. The longer I run my mouth, the more my nose starts to run, and I don't understand the correlation, but I'm trying to do my best to kind of keep it down here. Oh, boy. Wait, what? How did it do that? Wait. How did it do that? How did it hit me? Ayo? Wait, does it have Scrappy? Okay, so Zeraw is a ghost type. I did not think it would be able to hit me. Wow, Larry coming in with the redeem here. Rust and Munchlax. Captain Dibs, no fear. The real, that was a little bit of a tricky boy. That was merely disguised. A real Walter is yet unharmed. But I am not going to throw him out against that for the exact same reason that Zeraw was a bad choice. Because he absolutely will just get kind of dolly-whopped. We could try to do Slugma here. Slugma might actually be kind of an interesting choice. Because, well, I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll do Vulpix here. I was tempted to do Slugma because Slugma I can turn into a water type, and then that might be a little bit better defensively. But I think what I'm going to do, because Vulpix right now is just an ice type, so the AI is going to go, oh, you know, close combat, super effective. But what I'm actually going to do, we're going to pop Fairy Terra type, and then we're going to hit it with Ice Beam. So we'll lose our weakness to fighting type moves, and hopefully be able to tank a single hit here. We'll see, though. The problem is, like, even our, like, best Pokemon with like good defenses and all that stuff. I mean, it's just a little baby fox. I have a feeling this thing might still one-shot us. Oh, well, not if that happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, now see, I'm feeling like I did good spending all that money on bottle caps, like boosting everybody's speed crazy high. Like, that ended up being an excellent decision. That worked in our favor, and I will take it. Maybe it's all the candy we used. I don't know. But either way, we outsped the flamingo with a little snowy fox. And really, what else can you ask for? Mudbray? Dominic? Don't you try it. I should have thought of nicknames for everybody else. I'm only good with like one kind of pun nickname at a time, and then I can never think of any others. Except Walter. Walter's got some good energy to him. I like how Munchlax runs. He kind of just runs and like on his little two legs and just like frolics along, I think is the word I'm looking for. He is stronger than I recall. Oh, Larry, thank you. Larry, of course, for Raiders, anyone who just came in, Larry is my spirit animal here. When I don't like to participate in a lot of J.K. Rowling discourse, just because I'm not a huge fan of her personally. But to use the Patronus example, I do think mine would be Larry. Channeling happy memories here. So a lot of good sort of channel synergy, I think. A lot of connection spiritually to Larry as a person. This guy, not so much. I mean, I do like Hassel for his little cape there. I think it's cool, but I really think Larry is where the real energy is. Yeah, look at that look, chat. What a cool guy. All right, let me heal everybody up. Yeah, we actually took a little bit from Larry. I knew that we would, though. I didn't have a good counter for him, although I'm surprised Vulpix did as well as she did. Oh no, medicine's over here. I'm not upset about it, though. I will 100% take that. There we go, get you up. I think this auto heal uses regular potions first, which is a surprisingly nice quality of life thing. I was just whining that Game Freak doesn't give us stuff. But yeah, look at that. It uses all these, like, regular potions we've been picking up off the ground, which is good, because using them one at a time would take absolutely all day. Okay, so I don't remember what all this guy uses. I mean, I know he's using dragon types, but I don't know what his first one is. I think I'm just going to lead Vulpix, and we'll, what for? You didn't do anything wrong. Don't take anything from him, Larry. You don't have to take that kind of grief. You're the best one. Wait, did I say that out loud? I'm going to assume that was my inside thoughts and these guys couldn't hear me. Teacher's duty is to guide... Oh, yeah, he's a teacher. I didn't take even a single class during my whole adventure, but that was... Listen, in my defense, the tutorial for this game was super duper long, and even though the optional classes do give you some good information, I just couldn't bring myself to do a longer tutorial. It's a hard sell to me, Chad. I spent 2 hours in the tutorial getting through that, and then wanting me to do another, like, 3 or 4 spread out across the entire game is just... I don't have the attention span. I'm sorry, I would love to. I wish that I did, but I don't. That's just... If I'm sorry. So do we Terra here? Because I kind of feel like we probably should. I won't work for any other one, but this particular one we might be able to bait out like a dragon move of some kind. Let me see move info. 80, 90. Okay, so we do still want to use Ice Beam. But I think I'm going to go ahead and try to use Terra Fairy now, and we'll see how it goes. Vulpix, unfortunately, can't really take a hit, but if we can just get some momentum going, we might be fine. I'm sure he's got, dragons, they're always, like, pseudo-legendaries and stuff like that, so I'm a little scared for anything that hits particularly hard. Super Fang, yeah, see, stuff like this. Like, Super Fang, 100% of the time, does half of your remaining health. So no matter how tanky Vulpix has been, and Vulpix is not tanky, Vulpix is just a little baby. Like, that's still doing half our health every single time, and that's a little bit stressful. I also don't think Dragalage, yeah. I don't think I have anything else that will be particularly good on everything. Dragalage. I mean, Dragalage, we could body slam it. I think it's probably got Poison Point, though. Yeah, we don't have any good counters for this. Maybe Zera with Will-O-Wisp Extrasensory? Extrasensory should be super effective. Wait a minute. What? What just happened with the lighting? Do you guys see that? Also, I'm just noticing the floor over here in the corner. Next time it spins around and shows, like, Larry and everybody, it looks like they're floating. I think this is just glass flooring with, like, some supports underneath kind of holding it up. Yeah, but that's weird. I don't like glass floors. It makes me... I don't feel like I'm gonna fall through, but it makes me feel like they're gonna crack, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna come loose or something. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I don't like it. Extrasensory. I think extrasensory. Because Will-O-Wisp, I don't think it's got any physical moves. I'm 100% sure this thing has, like, Sludge Bomb and, like, Flash Cannon. Oh, yeah, there you go. You know, stuff like that. It's not? Oh, do we resist poison? Nice. That's a nice surprise. I didn't know that, but I'm excited about it. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Putting into that sort of shenanigans. Absolutely taking none of it. Haxorus. I think we stay for Haxorus. Because I think it'll outspeed Vulpix. It might even outspeed us here. But I want to try to get a Will-O-Wisp off, because that'll be a lot better for everybody else if we can. Oh, yeah, look at that. And then if we need to pivot into Vulpix or something on this thing, then we are going to be a lot better off. Because it's probably got, like, oh, yeah, crunch. Whoa! Look at Zera toughing it out. Legend. I love this thing so much, chat. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go with... I bet it's got all physical moves, is my gamble. It's probably got Iron Head for fairies. It's probably got, like, Dragon Claw or something like that. So I think Dominic is pretty solid, especially since Dominic's defense is pretty good, and then it's just going to get better as we go along. And then I think we'll, yeah, pop leftovers. There we go. There we go. So this thing has its attack power cut in half because of Will-O-Wisp. Dominic is going to get stronger every turn, and we didn't even lose Zera, so I will take it. Now, the only thing I don't like is we are down a couple of Earthquakes. I probably should restore the amount of times we can use this after battle, but if we're going to use the item anyway, then we'll just go ahead and use Earthquake. Oh, man. Oh, man. Which, by the way, the reason I didn't use it on Dragolage is based on a seahorse, and while I'm not 100% sure, it feels like it probably has, like, Hydro Pump or something. And, like, it's probably got, like, Surf or something, you know, something watery because of what it's based on. I mean, let's just use Strength, right? Why not? Yeah, go ahead and boost my defense again. I'll take that. My stamina is unstoppable. Dominic, I'm so proud of you. Just a little guy. For just a little dude we caught randomly along the way, I am so proud of Dominic. Absolute legend. Actually proud of everybody. The entire team has come together so well. I'm so happy. Oh, Flapple. That's a little scary. So, Flapple... Crud. Yeah. Alright, maybe this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna try to keep Dominic out for Flapple, even though it may not be smart to do so. And the reason I'm doing that is because Flapple, I think, has all physical moves, even though they'll be super effective on Dominic. And I'm sure his last Pokemon is like Baxcalibur or whatever that thing is. So, oh, we outspeed it. Can we tank a couple of turns? Oh, hell. That's not good. That's really bad. That's really bad. I don't like that. Okay, well, with leftovers, at least I don't think that will KO us, but Leech Seed really sucks. We'll see how bad Seed Bomb hits us. I'm hopeful that it won't be particularly bad. We can try Smackdown. How much power is this? 50 and then 80. Okay, yeah, well, we're definitely not trying Smackdown. Dominic, can you crit it, maybe? Yeah, that's going to be another 2 or 3 turns. Okay, well, we'll still stamina our way up. I would really like to keep Dominic alive through this, because every time we get that defense up, right, that means the next round is going to be a little easier on whatever he throws out next, which I'm sure is going to be that Excalibur. Because I think that's this guy's ace. But we'll see. I think we should be okay the next couple of turns. Oh, come on. That's offensive. What the heck? Alright, stamina's still good. Going off. I think we'll outspeed it here, unless I'm very, very confused. And then we should be able to get it with strength. Oh, dang it. Is that the same amount that leftovers heals every time, or is that slightly more? I think that might be slightly more damage. I can't tell. Alright, well, that's fine either way. Alright, well, there's Flapple. That was a little bit rough, and I don't love having Leech Seed as a condition we're dealing with, but I'll wait for this Excalibur to go out, and then I'll try to heal Dominic up with, like, a max potion or something like that. Yeah, Excalibur, okay. The Backstreet Boys are back again. Backs, of course, spelled B-A-X. Oh, boy. Alright, no, we should be fine. We should be fine. What could go wrong, Cat? What could possibly go wrong? It's surely fine. Well, max potion. It won't deal with the Leech Seed, but I think we've got so much defense, we really... Unless we get crit hit, I don't think we need to worry about anything, anything too crazy from this guy. I think we should be just fine. It's probably got, like, I don't know, Metal Claw or something like that. This thing looks like it has a Steel type. I think it's actually Dragon Ice, if I remember right. So kind of threatening to other dragons, but we don't have any dragon types on the team. I did think about a Gibble in the early stages of this run, but as far as types go, I mean, Dominic was just the superior choice. Whoa, look at that defense. Yeah. Not putting up with it. Now, since we knocked out Flapple, does that clear Leech Seed? Because I don't think it does. Okay, yeah, it does not. Darn it. Darn it. Walter, why can't your, Dominic, why can't you get Baton Pass, bud? Alright, let's try, yeah, we may actually lose Dominic here, even with all that defense, jeez Louise. But that's okay. If we do, we do. I mean, I'll still take whatever, damage we can inflict back, just as a freebie here. Dominic has absolutely put the work in on this run, and owes us, nothing for this fight. Plus, I think we can probably outspeed this thing with Vulpix, especially if it's already taken a good bit of damage. We might just be able to switch in Vulpix and win. Dominic. Oh, Dominic dodged it like an absolute legend, but I think we're out of Earthquakes. I think we're out of Earthquakes. Maybe I should have given maybe I should have thought about that metronome. Although, with leftovers, we're canceling out Leech Seed, so I really can't, understate the value of that. That's pretty powerful. Okay, so strength. What do we got here? Do we live through this or not? I think we... Oh no. Dominic, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, if Icicle Crash might miss again. If it misses again, we should be fine. Wait, did that kill me? It was doing more than leftovers heal. Wow. This thing is a jerk. Alright, well, we're not dealing with any of that. It could do you. Yeah, Vulpix, why don't you get out here and handle this thing? Vulpix, can you give this dude what for? Can you give him a pain in the neck, please? Can you please blast him? I should have used Ice Beam. I forgot that it was pure dragon right now. Oh, and it didn't even matter. Oh. Vulpix, the living legend. I'm so proud of you. Oh, your hat was gone. Where was your hat? Where is his silly hat? This is the Resident Evil 4 remake all over again. If you take my silly hat from me, Nintendo, I swear I'm going to be so mad. Oh, and there it's gone. There it's gone. No. Yeah, okay, I take back everything I said earlier. I would trade almost any single mechanic in this game for the ability to turn off turn off evolutions like this. Please let me just hit a single button. I don't even know when I'm supposed to press B, so I just mash it over and over so I don't miss the window. I mean, I don't think it's like a frame perfect. You have to be hitting B at the exact right moment, but it would I don't know. It would be my luck to find out that that was the case, and that by not frantically mashing B like an absolute crazy man, it just does not allow me to, it does not allow me to go ahead and cancel the evolution. It's like, I don't know. Ugh. Sorry, Alex started to sneeze on that, but I saved it. I saved it. I didn't need to mute the mic. I didn't need to stop myself. I just canceled the sneeze, presumably by mashing B fast enough. Or maybe B? I don't know. Treat myself to a hydrate, straighten my poor wounded back, and mentally prep myself for the Gita fight. Gita, I think she's got a full 6 team. I remember her team not being as scary as perhaps it could have been, but it is still a little bit of a frightening team. Well, good luck. Whoa! Whoa! Hassel, are you talking about Poppy? Are you talking about Poppy, or are you calling me a baby? Because I feel maybe a little attacked by that. Like, I know I'm technically in your class, but I want to talk to you guys. Larry, what's going on? Good luck. Thanks, man. I'll talk to Rika. Show us the fight of the century. I don't know that. I mean, we've had some, I don't know where this falls in sort of the timeline, but I'm sure we've had some clashes with Cynthia and then, what's his name, in Galar. Yeah, what was Hop's brother? Unbeatable champion. What was that guy's name? I'm, like, blanking on it, but I don't know. I still think that's a little bit egotistical for me to call this the fight of the century. And we're looking pretty good. I don't think there's anything I really want to switch up. I don't know what she starts with. I guess let's lead with Zara, and then we'll try, I don't know. I don't know what we should have him disguised as. That's the problem. Maybe Slugma? I think the Walter's good because we've been baiting out fighting attacks and normal attacks and stuff like that. Larry kind of came in with the redemption, though, and got us with Scrappy, which is hysterical. After all of that, is everybody... Yeah, everybody's full health. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, just making. The final test of the champion assessment. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. Miss Gita, what do you have for us? Hopefully nothing too crazy. Hopefully something we can make work. I don't remember her team being too hard, but we're probably not under level, but we're definitely coming in with some sort of below the expected stat range. I don't know. I know that they, like, Gita got a lot of flack, and I'm not totally sure she deserved it, considering how long this game is. You know, people like to point at Gita and go, oh, she's not using her Pokemon to their best of their ability, like her Glamora, right? Would make more sense to have it up front. For anyone who isn't familiar with how her team works, she has a Pokemon called Glamora. If you hit it with any attack, I think, or maybe just physical attacks, it causes any Pokemon that come out after that to get poisoned. So using it first would mean every ensuing Pokemon for the rest of the fight that we try to use against her would get poisoned. So, you know, people go, oh, why isn't that up front? There's another Pokemon that she has that would make more sense to have at the very end. You know, it's like, why isn't she doing that? And I hear that point. I actually think it's a really strong point. Wow. Jeez. Okay, crit. But I think that that's a strong point. But what I think a lot of people fail to take into account is that Gita, you know, she's been champion for years. And presumably, from what she said, the only person that has beat her or, like, even gotten this far within, like, recent memory is Nimona. She's the only one. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do Slugma. We never do Slugma. Let's get Slugma out here. Is Nimona. Nimona's the only one who got this far. And if you are in a position where you're supposed to be, like, helping elevate new trainers and get them stronger and whatever, and Nimona is the only one, I would be looking and going, okay, am I the problem? You know? Like, yeah, Supreme Overlord, this has been last to be tougher. But, like, I would be looking at it and going, am I the problem? Am I the reason people aren't, like, living up to their potential? Am I the reason? Wow! What? Oh, crit. I was like, that shouldn't have hit me at one single attack, but geez. What the heck? Gita, you jerk. You absolute butt. I can't believe you. But like I would go, okay, am I the problem? You know, how many trainers have tried their best, then got to this point and been like, oh no, the champion's too tough with her unbeatable team, and then quit. You know, and like after a couple people, especially with Nimona running around being this infamous like school monster, everyone is terrified of her. Everyone's like, yeah, I can't be at that level. That's a demoralizing problem. You know, when you're like, okay, I'm trying to elevate trainers. I'm trying to encourage people to live up to Nimona, and Nimona is out there actively demoralizing the population. And for the first time in like however many years, finally another trainer gets here. Yeah, no, I would be holding back. I would intentionally structure my team in a way that makes it a little easier to deal with everything. I don't think I would bare my fangs in the same way that I might in another scenario. Like, I think I would kind of just be sitting on that. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's stick with this. Because what I think I'll do is, what I think I will do is that. And we'll see how it goes. But I'd be holding back. I would be scared. I'd be like, I don't wanna really throw out my best. And then when you fight her later, because you can rematch Gita in I think the post game or the DLC, and she goes, okay, you know, let's do one more fight. And when you do, she does not. Wow, I am not a clever man. Uh-oh. All right, well we might be in some real trouble with this one, chat. Oh no, we lost our only Terra. All right, well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Let's try Dominic. This could actually go south rather quickly, but we'll Smackdown super effective double kick. Let's just try spamming Earthquake and see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I think Gita gets like kind of unfairly attacked here. Jeez Louise. And I don't think it's right for her to. I think it's understandable, and then when you rematch her, she does use a far like scarier like version of this team where Glamora's first and King Gambit is last, and like all of that stuff, because she knows that that's not for stakes. You've already like kind of proved yourself, and then when you beat her, she goes, okay, I'm gonna give you something, and she gives you the like champion gloves that have the little like Elite Four logo on them, and I forget what she says, but her line is like, I hope you understand like how significant it is for me to give you those. And you know, that's kind of her moment of being like, okay, I did not hold back. I hit you with everything I had, and you still absolutely swamped the team. So like, you know, kind of recognizing you as more of a champion there rather than someone she kind of held back on. And I think that's, I don't know, I think that's pretty powerful. I think that's pretty well done. I really don't. Jeez Louise, we're actually in kind of some trouble here. I don't know. I think that's overlooked by a lot of the fan base. I think Gita gets attacked, and it's not necessarily fair for her to. Also, I've been running my mouth while we just casually lose this fight, and I don't like it. I'm gonna start reviving some people, and we'll sort of prep from there, and see how we do. Jeez, this thing. I do not care for this Avalugg. I can't believe this is the one that is letting us have it. Good sweet mercy. But okay, we got the burn off. I kind of hope this rain stops. I actually really don't like that. Are you gonna body press again? It'll probably kill Walter. Is there anybody we would rather swap out? I mean, Slugma maybe. I don't know what all this thing has. It's probably got Earthquake. Do we try to hit it with anything? I mean, Extrasensory Dazzling Gleam aren't gonna do bad, because we can probably outspeed it. I think let's Dazzling Gleam, and then whatever she throws out next, hopefully we can deal with a little bit better here. Jeez Louise. I think what I'll do is I'll throw Zera out and then maybe heal entirely. Because this thing, no matter what we do, this thing is going to get KO'd on the next turn, right? I'm pretty sure. Walter might live, depending on how this goes. I don't know. I wish he kept his Terra. I wish I hadn't popped it when I did. But I guess there is something to kind of be said for, holding the strong moves to last, because you don't know how it's going to go. Whoa. Walter taking none of that. Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fine. Walter, if you want to be a big tough guy and just tank that hit, buddy, you can do that, because Walter has some beefy defenses. That thing's got its attack power cut in half, and body press, you know, would be super effective, but ice moves are only going to do half damage against Walter anyhow. So I'm good with that. Let's try to brick break it. I don't remember if this thing had like a light screen or anything like that, but if it does, we're going to put an end to it real quick. Yeah, no. Get that out of there. All right, who's next? Who's next? Is this Glamora? Go-Go. I forgot she even had a Go-Go. I don't know. I don't think any of these will work. Is Go-Go grass normal or just pure grass? I think it might just be pure grass. I don't really know about this. Yeah, let's try to body slam it. Horn Leech. Not my favorite, classically. Not the one that I like very much. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that, I think bulk up is attack, defense. Yeah, attack and then defense. Shoot. Yeah, we might have some trouble here, depending on how much body slam does. Just by a sliver. Okay, now, Munchlax, here's the real question, Walter, buddy. Are you faster than something using, with that is paralyzed? Because I feel like you're probably not. Nope, definitely not. Walter, my boy, what the heck? What the heck, dude? Oh, no. Alright, well, good stuff. Okay, let's, so this one should be Glamora, right? I think that's all she's got. Oh no, Veluza. Keep losing track of what Pokemon she's on. Veluza will probably outspeed Zeraw. I don't know. Zeraw's pretty quick, but I think Veluza's pretty quick. And my reference for that is that it's very fast when it chases me through the water. Usually I get freaked out very easily. It approaches at high speeds. I'm very scared. Let's try it. Let's find out. Nope, I'm faster. Oh! Whoa, you love to see it. All right, now what do you have? Now what's next? Glamora. Yeah, let's keep current Pokemon. I actually thought I had used a revive on Dominic, and apparently I did not. Okay, let's see. Glamora here. How bad a shape are we in? I'm gonna use Bitter Malice, because it's, you know, Extrasensory is super effective, but it's only super effective until this thing terras, and then it's gonna be just normal. So I think I'm gonna go with Bitter Malice, especially since we just used it. I think we'll get Metronome powered up. So we'll try it out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Glamora, hello. Ayo, what do we have? I don't think its special defense is incredible. Okay, well, actually, it's pretty good. I take it back. Dang it. Darn it. Okay, who do we have next? We do have Chespin here. I think Chespin might outspeed it too. I don't think Glamora are very quick, but it will almost certainly one-shot us. So let's try Seed Bombing and just hope... Oh, it's faster! Oh no! Whoa! Alright, well that's not good. Okay, Walter. We are on, down to our last Pokemon here. That's actually quite scary. Do we revive or do we max potion? I think we max potion Munchlax, because I want to believe, chat, that this thing cannot one-shot Walter short of a critical hit. But my, if it does, I guess we just lose. Ooh, Terra Blast. I don't like it. How bad? Oh, okay. Oh, I hope I don't regret that. Don't crit me. Why is this thing so fast? I didn't think it could outspeed Chespin. I know Chespin's just a little baby Chespin, but I really did not think it would be able to get us. Ooh, Munchlax! Let's go! Oh, I guess it's just physical moves. Oh, I'm glad she didn't use this thing first. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh, let's go! Oh! Walter, fine work, my friend. Oh, and he yawns. Hey, yay. Even as leveled up as we are, that's the closest I think I've ever caught I've ever pulled a Elite Four fight. No, no. While my eyes are closed and I'm itching my nose, dude, stop it. Didn't you get knocked out in the battle? Why are you trying to evolve? Why are you trying to evolve, bro? No, stop it. GG, hardcore. Thank you for the GG. I appreciate it. I really thought Slugma was about to evolve there. It started to play the animation still, even though I was frantically mashing B. I live in some anxiety that I'm either not going to hit it at the right time or that my controller is going to die, and if it does, I will redo that fight. Hopefully, if I have to redo it, hopefully I will do it smarter, because that got a little closer than I would have liked. Yeah, I hate the single Pokemon play. I hate when it comes down to that last one, but I was like, I think Munchlax can do it. Ho ho! Very, very nice. Champion Chance. Whoa! Look at that. You did it, Master. Thank you. Like, actually, like, tense from that. Like, unclench here. Deep breaths. Actually, I'm going to take a hydrate. Oh, my goodness. Stretch myself out. Sit upright. Unclench my fist, unclench my legs, stop sitting at a weird angle. Did I not spend like 20 minutes of the stream whining on how my back hurt, and I'm still up here sitting like I'm a pretzel? Legs all up on the table, twisted around in a knot. Pneumonia, look at you. You did it, you became a champion? Nah, dog. Nah, dog, that ain't me. But seriously, you became a champion, right? Yes, Nimona. I knew all along. She did. She was probably watching. She was trying to, like, play it off like that, but she was on a cliff watching with binoculars. Wait, what? Oops, couldn't hear you. Listen. Oh, no. Okay, that was not trying to be funny. I actually didn't know. No, I'm scared of Nimona. Let's say, let's stick with the yes. Let's stick with the Ness. I don't want to actually get, like, attacked by Nimona. I do think she wants to battle, but I am scared if I sort of, like, enrage her here, she might get literally violent. So we'll just try to kind of play safe here. We'll keep it friendly. Please do not resort to violence, Nimona. Do not come in my dorm room while I am asleep. Do not attack me. Do not throw anything. And we will just, politely battle here. Yes! Chat, let's go to the Larrys! Is that significant to the two of you somehow? It's significant to me. Wait. Did you just ask me if I went... What? No. It brings back memories of Larry. Yes, Larry. Larry, my man. Yeah. What? Larry may not appreciate the surprise visit. I've never picked this before. Larry may not appreciate the surprise. Gita just... like, maybe just leave Larry alone. Like, Larry, I'm gonna have to hear. Listen, hey, Chance, listen, I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I'm gonna have to got any other suitable places in mind? Would you prioritize them instead, please? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll go back behind your house. Yeah, that I like that beach. You've got a private. On the other hand, it's just kind of my backyard, you know. You have a private beach. Imagine how rich Nimona is. She has a private beach in her fancy house and just incredible battle court. And she's like, it's just my backyard, you know? Well, excuse me. Suggesting going to... Actually, you know, I mean, it's understandable. I don't really mean to judge that hard, but she did kind of shoot me down in two different things. You'd think there'd be a kind of a middle ground. Like, if somebody... I was like, hey, do you want to go do something? And someone said, like, no to the first place I suggested. I think I would be... Or if I said no to the first place they suggested, I think I would be a little bit, like, kind of awkward to shoot down the second suggestion, even if it's like, I don't know. But then again, I'm a very awkward person, chat. You know, I don't really like people coming over to my house because I feel like I have to entertain company. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm the one who's putting out, and I'm like, okay, no, are they bored? Do they have something going on? Are they gonna think my house is lame? Do they not like my little trolley? You know, I don't know. And that's what I'm thinking about. So it's a lot for me personally. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's where she's coming from. I don't mean to really judge. Uh, oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. All right, I'm gonna save the game, because good sweet lord, I don't want to do that again, chat. I am terrified of going through the Elite Four another time. But I think with that, that is where I am going to call it here for today. Thank you all for coming by and hanging out. I super appreciate it. Everybody who came by. Saturn, if you're still lurking, thank you for the raid, dude. It really means the world. Let me see. Oh, let me pop a stretch here. Let me see who all is live. Anybody we can go raid. Anybody we can cause problems for. Who's live? Oh, Feeling Answers live. Let me send you guys over that way. We'll get a little bit of a raid lined up. Haven't raided her in a long time, but I usually don't catch her live. On the topic of people who go live while I'm at work and therefore I can't like jump in and hang out. She's kind of on that list, which I feel a little bad, but I'm afraid that is just how it goes, unfortunately. But I'm gonna send you that way. I think she's doing Lego Batman. So I hope you guys, have a good night, day, whatever time it is for you. I hope it is excellent and incredible, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.